All right, we are live. I don't think there's anybody in here yet, but what is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Mike Lemming, host of the Friday night Saltwater Shindig, and this is episode officially number 1. So I'm chilling here by myself for a couple seconds. Hopefully, we got a couple people. I hope this whole thing isn't a big flop. Kind of threw out the hype out there today. I didn't think I was going to live stream today, but I did. Here I am, and I hope it's not a big flop. Like I said, I hope it's like not one of these. I mean, the last couple were pretty decent. I mean, not a ton, but I think I saw like 18 or 20 people in there at some point. Speedy, hello. Thanks for throwing a chat out there. It's nice to know somebody's in here. But yeah, I hope it's not a big flop. We'll see. Pumped about this Jay's Reef as Reefer. AZ, what up? Just saying, I'm kind of pumped about this giveaway because it's redemption time. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's been a little bit since my last giveaway. We all know how that went. Explicit Ink, what up? Mo in the house, what up, dude? How you like the little Saltwater Shindig at the bottom? Should I keep that on the whole time or just give it a little once in a while as I see those numbers go up? You tell me. You, the audience. Mermaid, hello. Thanks for coming like you said you would. So, who, like I said in my video, wants to come hang out? Jay, come hang out, bro. It is, stage is open right now. Mo, check out those lights right there. Drama D in the house. Mo, you see it, right? I know you see it. It'd be cool if I had a nice little green little 3D reef or even like an orange one, something. Blue, purple? Purple would kind of be cool. Purple or blue. So, somebody. I'm not going to do this again. Talking to myself the whole time. Yeah, don't use a metal bowl this time. What did I use? I don't know. No idea. So, Mo, like I said, it's kind of hard to see. I should move the camera a little bit, but cut off on the bottom left corner is my Drama D trachea. And to be honest with you, dude, like an hour after putting these on, big fat tubular trachea over there, dude. Look good. I know, man. I spent a lot on these though, like 900 something for all 4, plus the mounts, which were 25 bucks. I spent like $1,000 on those lights. Drama D. I got them from the guy who commented right above you, Mo's Nano Reefs. Yeah, I had them on for a little while, and I was like going through the whole ick thing, and that's when I started losing fish. And then like shortly after, I was starting to lose color, and I'm like, the only thing I really changed, obviously the ick is there, but the only thing I really changed was the diffusers. So I took them off for I don't even know, last like 2 months probably, something like that. So put them back on today, like I said I would in my last stream, and yeah, I think they look cool. But yes, Drama D, 3dreefing.com. He's got a Facebook page. Ryan, what's up, man? I hear you. Ryan says, Tank's in the living room with the family and they're watching TV and kids are on their iPad. So I get it. Maybe later, maybe the kids will go to bed. They don't have school tomorrow, but maybe we'll go to bed or go somewhere else. You could jump on your phone. All right, let's get that off there. No Facebook? Who are you, Drama D? You're one of the 0.0000000% of America. Probably the world, I don't even know. So, 12 people. Not much going on in the chats. I'm kind of feeling a flop. Could go either way. We'll see. No one joins, just me talking to myself the whole time again. It's great. Love it. Explicit. I want to see a tank, to be honest with you. I'm not to shy away, but I want to see somebody's tank. I want Drama D to get in here or something. Kind of feel rude saying that, but I don't know. Sure, I don't care, I guess. I can't drop a link. Drama, what's your email? I need to start like a list. I hope, hopefully, like, I think, yeah, if I email them, then it will save. Thinking about adding 2 AI primes to the 48-inch USA current orbit marine loop system I own. 2 48-inch. So like 48 inch, and boom, boom, or boom, boom, I guess. Sounds good. I don't know. Wouldn't hurt, obviously. Dramedy1 at Ymail. Give me 1 second. Should be there now. Super easy, dude. You just click it, and it'll ask you what you want your name, basically, and then click join the stream, and then you'll pop up. All you gotta do is click you, and it is game on. Gabe in the house. What's up, buddy? AL, how are you? I don't know why, Gabe. Gabe just rearranged his tank. I don't know why. I liked it. 2 openings on the 75. Yeah, I get it. I actually had 3, and then that's what I originally started with. But then the standard 75, there's a brace in the middle, wasn't working, so I had to get a 4th. And what did I want to say? Gabe, what's up, man? I'm sure your tank still looks good. You know what I'm thinking about doing, Ryan, is I want to, first off, I got that fuzz like all over my rocks. So I want to figure that out. I think it's from like candles. My roommate's girlfriend is like candle crazy, like making them and stuff. So they're like right now there's always a like Christmas tree smell one she's burning always. So I think it's like just like ambient, like I don't, they say sprays or candles. Obviously, we don't, well, obviously, but we don't really spray anything. I don't think like Febreze or nothing, but candles are for sure. So I got a little white fuzz on it. So to compete with that, or to kind of battle against it, I think I'm going to get a canopy. I'm hoping Billy Pipes will build me one. Kind of like threw a jab at him, asking him for it, but we will see. And what I want to do is I want to have these 4 lights on there, but I want to have I want to leave room just in case, but I'll at least start with 1 on each side. One 48-inch T5, and I'll probably just go with like a blue plus on each side, but I want to leave a little room just in case in the future if I want to put 2, 1 on each side, 2 more. We'll see, because I like T5s. I do. I think I got a really good growth on just about everything when I had them. I was just running the 4-bulb T5, and I still have it somewhere. But I wish I was like better at tinkering, I should say, maybe electrical work. I wish I could like take it apart. I wish I was better at making canopies. I tried, and I didn't finish. All right. Explicit Tampa. You just moved from just north of there. So I'm born in Clearwater, but I'm raised just north of Tampa. Where are you talking about, man? Because I'm probably in the county I grew up in, if I had to guess. Oh god, yeah, check my spam also. All right, well, let me check the email again. It's not Ymail, right? I did Gmail. I used to do 2 actinics, a purple plus, and a coral plus. Coral plus was like during the day, like high noon. It is Ymail? Who? What is that? Weirdo. Dramedy1 at Ymail. Never even heard of it. Let me go into my Gmail and send it to your Ymail right now. All right. There it goes now. What do you guys think of that little Mike Lemon live in the top right corner? Nobody answered my question about the little thing at the bottom. What was called? Ticker. Oh, okay. Citrus, Mike. Explicit ink? Maybe did I know that? Paul Blaney. Yeah. What's your email, dude? I haven't talked to you in a minute. And you don't have a tank right now. Scrub. What's your email, Paul? I didn't realize it was you. I knew you changed it. Totally forgot. Sorry. Come hang out, smoke your cigarette. There's gonna be a time in the stream at some point where I'm gonna have to go smoke a cigarette. So hopefully there's more than like me. So not just looking at a black screen or there's a couple of people in here. And at some point I need to make a thumbnail. I like the first one I did where I was like smiling. So we'll have to take a quick second for the thumbnail. Scrub. What's your what is it? What's your email? Now I know you're busy doing pool cages, I believe, right? All right. Set. Sorry, Paul. You've been in here before. You might have been here last time, and I did not realize it was you, man. So can somebody tell me about that little ticker at the bottom? I need an answer. Should I just leave it there, or is that stupid? So I don't know. I wish I could like, right when the next one goes up, like have another. Which I should bring that up next time. I should have like another something else. So this company is like fairly new. It's only like a year old, and they're still tweaking things. I think they add something every week. And this week was that. And like one other thing that I probably won't take advantage of. I don't remember what it was, but this thing. And in these live streams, like a 30-minute like Facebook live stream, and they like all the people who are using it and try and join in and give like feedback, and I guess they like answer everybody's feedback. So, oh, I didn't even see. Boom, boom. Sorry, guys, been talking to myself for a minute. I don't know how long you're down there. Paul Blaney, what's up, man? How's the screen business treating you?
I actually don't do that anymore, bro. I gave that up to move out here to Colorado and do some other things.
That's true. I didn't even again put two and two together that you were the one who said you moved to Colorado. What are you doing, man? I got a couple of friends that are out there doing pretty well anyway.
Right now, I'm starting up a painting company and just
You moved
getting
to
some other
Colorado
things.
for a painting company?
Well, I mean, you know what I mean? I didn't just move out here for weed, man.
I have a couple of friends. I had a buddy who has a 6,000 plant grow outside field, like pretty crazy. And the kid's 2 years younger than me. I grew up with.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You can get a tier 1 license and you can grow a maximum of 1,500 plants.
Pretty cool. I think like he has, I don't know how he does it, but he has 6,000. It's a lot.
Yeah,
Drama D over there in the house. Keep checking my mic because like I think it'll work now.
It could only stay on for a couple minutes.
All right, there you go. Hey, real quick, while I got someone to talk to, what do you think about a little thing at the bottom streaming through? Should I shut that off? Keep it on? What do you think?
A little rolling banner. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. No? Yes? All right, cool.
Good. I like it.
All right, cool. So what's up, John? What are you doing over there?
Waiting for the old lady to get home. When she gets home, I got to get off. Got shit to do.
Cycling, huh?
Yeah, I just put the lights on right now.
Not first time, is it? You doing like the BRS lights off deal?
Yeah, the lights have been off for about a month. I just turned them on about, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. Trying to mess with the programming. See like little pods going on. That's the new Prime HDs.
The new ones.
Yeah.
They
the
called the
16.
16s. Is that what they're called? Yeah. So that's newer than mine. Well, how long you been going? What's going on with that?
It's been going for a month. I don't know. My buddy was selling it. Said, I don't need a tank, but I'll help you out. And I bought it from him. And now it was going to be a frag tank, overflow tank for this one.
The one you keep dealing with crap in that tank. Oh, it looks good right now.
Yeah, stuff's like slowly starting to grow out, and get better. I don't know if I could zoom in. Am I zooming in?
Yeah, I see it. It's a little choppy, but
Hmm.
caps lock's
Kind of
on. That
grainy.
doesn't help.
There's just a bunch of Zoas. One LPS, or a couple LPS actually. Mainly a donkey tank.
Well, it's cool, man. I remember without that's the second one, right? The first one we got was cracked. Right?
Now that's the
That's
third
the
one.
tank. Third one, you're right. Yep, you are right. All right, how
And
about
then
that?
over here is the frag tank that's still not wet.
You got a lot going on, huh? What do you need a frag tank for? Can I answer that? Because I've thought about it too. I don't really have an answer to that question other than
This is just going to be mainly like a Zoa grow out, just to
sure.
these things overgrow each other, and then they like other ones will melt. And try to make trades with the locals, and
Sure,
some of
true
them
that.
buy
Yeah, I
them.
get it. Like back there on my frag rack, I used to meaning like 2 weeks ago, have like probably like 5 frags of these little green polyp zoa polyps. Oh, that's cool. And I ended up I guess I could have taken them to the fish store, but I just like threw a post out there like to a couple Facebook groups that I'm in around here. What's going on here? And I gave them away. I guess I could have done whatever. Kind of limited. People were like, "Ah, I'll take them all." Like, no, one. People came and got them. So that was cool. But what I'm getting at is, yes, I didn't really care to have a frag rack on the back. I mean, I still do, but there's only 2 things on there that I'm trying to get healthier. What's going on right there? What is that?
It's my custom light mount.
Oh, what is it?
It's two of the Orphic Blue Pluses with an old school max spec 20K light.
So those Orphics are the two like 2 inch by 2 inch on the ends. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, the
So they're
Saltwater
kind of
250s.
competitor to Reef Brights or something.
Yeah, I like them, man. They're nice. I just got to
That
get
looks
the new
cool.
controls out.
Yeah, there's been I've met quite a few people up here like buying corals and like I'll go to their house and they have like a main tank upstairs, but everything flows to downstairs where they have like frag tanks. It's pretty cool. I'm sure their energy bill sucks, but I don't know. I think that would be cool. I even think it would be cool for me just because I have a basement. I can't do it here, but just to have like a big ATO reservoir in the basement, have something enough to push it up. Because I have like a little one. I'm just, even though it's on weekly, it's just, I'm getting tired of it.
Stump's a little bit dirty, but
Mine is too. Hey, Paul Blaney, when are you getting a fish tank, bro? Colorado Reefer.
Sometime soon, bro. Sometime soon. I gotta start. I gotta start all over, man. My ex
Did you sell
actually
everything?
sold everything right out of the storage unit on me. She didn't tell me nothing at all. She got rid of everything I had. So I got to get an RODI unit, everything.
With
all
no
over.
money back to you. I'm not even on comments.
Yeah, no, I didn't get anything. So
That's ridiculous. I'd fight somebody.
yeah, bro. I had my frac tanks, my 500 gallon, my 140 drop off, all the lights, the RODI units, the mixing stuff. I mean, everything, dude. All of it. Protein skimmer, UV sterilizers, lights, Apex, all of it.
So like thousands.
Yeah. So it's all right. It's all good. It is what it is. I will start again. No complaining. Life goes on.
Well, that's good because last I saw, did you bring your truck?
Yep.
Is that about the only thing? Whatever could fit in the back?
Yep.
Well, good luck to you.
And then we actually out here with barely enough money to get a place. So until we can find something and all that stuff and get jobs and proof of income and everything, we were actually kind of staying in the truck. And
So you dipped out with no
Yeah.
plan for the green rush?
yeah, not really the green rush. Yeah, you know what I mean? Kind of, dipped out with a little bit of a plan. So, it's
Dr.
been-
Welsh of Magic, what's up, Welshie? He said, "Is that Paul Blaney?" Indeed, it
Ah.
is. This kid's been in my stream.
Yeah.
You were in there the other last time I was in there, right? I was like talking to you direct. I had no idea it was you. Zero
Mhm.
idea. Sorry
Yeah,
about
I
that.
changed.
Two, please. What's up, dude? Yeah, you changed it a while ago.
Yeah, I changed it
I
from
thought about
my
changing my
name.
name. Yeah, I thought about
to-
changing it, but I mean, whatever. It's too far to change it,
Yeah, then you download something and everybody's like, "Who the hell is this?"
right? I should probably keep my Gmail open just in case anybody emails me. Mermaid, if you're still in here. Okay. Jasmine, come on down. Come on now. Sorry guys, 1 second. I said I probably should open my email, see if anybody emails me, and I got an email. So let's send it. Hope you got a fish tank we look at. Jasmine sent to one more time. No, nothing, please. Here's All right, we're good. Here we go. So Jasmine, just click that link. Dr. Welsh, how you been, buddy? Well, I did this last time. So, Paul Blaney, how you been, man?
Yo, I've been living the dream.
I'll be in Pasco week from Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, if you
Christmas
head
time.
out towards Denver, let me know.
Probably not, but I would hit you up for sure. I never hit you. I think I've only been in Florida a couple times. We tried, but it didn't work out. Or I couldn't get away for long enough to drive out to where are you at, Citrus or something?
Just
Oh, you're in
south of
Leesburg.
Citrus.
Leesburg, right?
Yeah, like another 30, 40 minutes west. Yeah.
Let me do this real quick. I don't know if this is just because I'm streaming and I'm watching it, but this looks choppy. See, this too, I don't like this. Once I go to YouTube, comments are like, I'm way behind, dude. You know, the last thing I see is, hi, buddy, from Welsh. I didn't even see Clack's comment. What up, Click Clack? Come show us that tank you got going on, bro. Yeah, way
Good.
behind. Way behind on this. How's you? Me's is good. Welshie? Me's is doing all right. Just hanging out, you know, living life, working a lot. That's about it. Got my daughter and keeping a reef tank. Those three things, pretty much. Xbox. Throw that in there, and that's probably the sum of my life. Besides eating, I like eating food. I don't know what's up with this, man. Why can't I get to the bottom? And why is this in my way? I don't understand this. I don't know why I can't get this out of the way. So at the bottom of the comments, so there's like a new comments thing with an arrow, and you click it, nothing happens. So I'm gonna have to complain about that because they listen. They really do. Yeah, I can't like sound like the thing right now. I probably could, I guess, if I went on YouTube or went on Facebook. So, Click Clack, what's up, man? Come chill. You see the back? Back real quick. Can't do it. I can't show you. Yes, that's the only way to kind of see. Right there in the background, the little Mike Lemon thing. You never see it, so I kind of just like it because it's black. All right, someone with a fish tank. Jasmine, I emailed you. Pretty sure. Sure did. Chi-Town. That'd be good. Chi-Town, come hang out. What's up, man? Lag with the comments. Saw it on Facebook. I want Click Clack calling you out. Come hang out. And Chi-Town calling you out. Come hang out. Did that. And sorry for saying that earlier too, Paul. Like, man, if you ain't got a fish tank, don't bother coming in here. But again, I didn't realize it was you. What you doing, man? These comments like way behind. Hold on, fix that. 1 second. There it goes. That I didn't fix the delay, but that's better. It's cool drama. Chi-Town, you ready? Come show Paul Blaney how to keep a fish tank.
Yo.
Can you hear me fine? No? It's cool. Can you hear me fine? Yeah, it's showing. All right. Mo, you want to come hang out? Let's show us the new Escape. Lynn. Hello, Lynn, Reef Nerd. Lynn, you can come hang out. You want to? And I'll tell you about these reviews. Actually, I don't know. Day 1, chapter 2, I should say. Fletcher, right. Fletcher, I think you commented on my video, so you'd come hang out. Fletcher, what's up, buddy? Yeah, whatever. All right, we're good. No, he doesn't. Well, he said, does Paul still have the drop-off tank and the koi tank? Nope. Paul, you good, dude? Can you not hear me, Paul? Can you guys not hear me? For real. Who's ready for it? Lynn, Mo, Gabe, Chi-Town, Click Clack. Click Clack, you need to come see me, bro. Welshie, come hang out. I don't even know what time it is for you there. All right. Really late. Plenty of spaces. I got 4 of them. Damn. 1:44 a.m. So that's on 5 hours. All right, somebody, nobody. Jess Moses, you said you would too. No, Jess, what's your email me so I have your email, and then I can invite you in here. Just copy and paste. Jess Moses, somebody I recently started subscribing to or subscribed to. Cool little tank, and I want to follow along. Dr. Welsh, Paul. Paul, the board. I don't think you can hear me.
Yo. I don't know if it's just
Uh,
me, but you're like crackling.
why? Let me get out of here. There it goes. Probably shouldn't stream and watch it at the same time in another window. How about now? How about now, Paul? Can you guys hear me fine? Oh. That's what I thought too, please. It's showing. Paul, it's you breaking up the whole time. I can't hear. You're frozen to me. Both my cameras look fine. All right, well, sorry, Paul Blaney. Yeah, you already emailed me. Maybe I didn't see it. Oh, there he goes right there. Jesse got your ear. What is up, Jess Moses?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, it's going crazy. I muted you.
All
Did
right.
this the other night too. I don't know how everybody.
My issue is I got to figure out how to stream my tank because I tried to do it on my phone and it wouldn't work.
Why? Let me ask you because I did.
I'm not sure.
Because on mine, I remember it said when I first used my phone that I had to sign up using whatever I use now, Chrome. And then I think once I was on Chrome, it asked me when I clicked the link to go to pick one, but it said
So I should copy it and paste
Safari.
it into
I
Chrome?
could, I mean, just go. What are you on right now? Your computer?
Yeah, I'm on my PC.
Yeah, try Chrome, but I mean, both of them are supposed to work.
Okay, I'm going to pop out and I'll see if I can come back in.
All right. Now you're cracking on here, Mike. 846. Am I still cracking? My computer is a little loud right now. I have this thing upstairs with a little fan on it. Maybe I should grab it. It's kind of warm down here. It's not that bad, I guess. See, 17 people watching right now. Slim on the comments. Slim on me and the stream. What's up, guys? Come on. I think I smell it again. Smelling the flop. Hype is not real. Well, maybe. Maybe we just got to work the kinks out. You know, maybe we'll. I don't know. I don't know how I would do it to get people to like join predetermined anyway, not just like asking people whoever comes. Because like all like you know, I don't want to hate on anybody, and I hope nobody takes it this way, but like when people stream, it's like the same faces, same Google Hangouts. I don't even remember. 9 or 10 people's a lot, and always the same people. So I'd like to see people we ain't seen before, basically. Yeah, 2 please. That's what I'm hoping for. What's the topic tonight? Fletcher, I don't have that either. I don't know. Topic is flow, and we'll see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. No topic. We need to figure out. I think you can do a moderator for 2 or whatever you want. I'd like to do that at some point because I forget to read the comments. Like I'll go to my banners and forget to pull up the comments again. That happens quite a bit. The more you stream, the more they will show up. Yeah, so I'm thinking. And I kind of got home earlier, and it was like 7:30, and I don't want to stream like 9 or 10 because I really, if it like, especially something like right now, it's been 35 minutes, it's starting to get stale. If I go 2 hours, like I don't want it to be too late because Saturday is my big day. Car sales. Well, tomorrow's supposed to rain and be cold like it is right now, but I don't know. So we need to figure something out. Maybe I'll mention it in my like update videos or something. Like drop my email, say, hey, if you want to come hang out for a little bit, come see me. Mermaid. I don't know I haven't got that far yet, Mermaid. Really don't know how. Let me see. Yeah, click your name. It says put user in timeout or block them. Sure don't want to do that. So I don't know. But I think there's a way. I'm pretty fluent in this so far. So I don't think there is a way to do it. Maybe, I guess. Chimp. Hello, Chimp the Reefer. Come hang out. Or another plan, we could stop streaming because it's stale. And I guess I'll go play some Apex. So you guys tell me. Do that too. So PS5 coming out. PS5 and Xbox something or other coming out. It's gotta be so expensive too. It's just another stupid thing to pay for. I'm not delete this, come on. Thought it was like Jasmine. It's Jess. No, you don't. You gotta click join the stream because I don't see it at the bottom. Fletcher, didn't you say you would come show us your tank? I really, if you're not like been around the YouTube community for a while, like actually quite a bit, not quite a bit, but you know, every couple weeks, like I'll go and search like reef tank update and filter it by date, so all the new ones pop up. And like people, some have 0 subscribers, some have 400,000 I've never heard of. Click that, check out their video. If they seem cool and their tank's cool, I'll follow along. Can't leave you hanging. Yeah, Mo, you can't. All right. I have to remember your email. Mac something. Mac goes hard or something. I have Mac works it on here. It's funny. All right, there it is. Mo. Ready to go. That's why I should have moderators for this. Pull up Facebook. I don't know if I, oh yeah, I can. Let me get rid of all this crap. I don't even know this. I need to learn how to upgrade my internals on. I have a 2017 MacBook Pro 13-inch. It's one of the smaller ones. I don't mind it. I mean, it'd be cool to have a bigger screen, but I want it faster. It's like 256 or something. My phone's at 256. So hold on. Copy link. And go over here. Mo, 1 second. There you go, Mo. Yep. There you go. I knew the tank just restarting. I will try to get something up on it soon. Yeah, Fletcher. Salty Reef, hello. How you doing? How do I hang out? Chimp, how do you hang out? You give me your actually email me. It's right at the bottom. mlem6827 at Gmail. mlem6827. Shoot me an email and then I can just copy and paste. Copy and paste to the send it to you. So email me, that'd be easiest. It's easiest for me, so I'm trying to remember it. But yeah, come hang out, man. Let's talk tanks. There's Jess Moses right there. Jess Moses, what's up, man?
So, dude.
Yeah, that's cool. I like your tank. What's over it?
Oh, that's my
Like
TV
LED.
up there.
No, I'm saying like, yeah, I knew that. Is that like a little LED strips or something?
Yeah, I'll show you. Basically, just the current USA ones.
It's cool. They're growing. They're doing all right, right? I thought about getting those when I first started because they're not that bad.
No, they actually do really good. I'm actually really impressed with them, especially for the pricing that they are.
Aren't they like $60 or $70 for that 48-inch or whatever you got?
Yeah, I got the 36-inch. It was like 130 a piece.
It's not bad. I mean, way
They-
less than mine. I didn't even realize. I think I got like a deal on my lights, and it's still priced for like $1,000.
So they all work
I
on
even
this
don't have.
this unit down here.
There you go, Mo. That's better.
Yeah. What's up, man?
What's going on, Mo?
Nothing much, just chilling. Got a new clam.
Yeah, I got new diffusers.
Yeah, I see.
No, you're wrong. Yeah, that's Hangouts. Dr. Welsh. If I click your name, your comment pops up. At some point, I need to do a thumbnail. Just smile. I like multiple tanks like right now, and we'll smile. Like, pause for the thumbnail. There you go. Run it. That's cool
You
though.
still hear? You guys still hear me?
Yep. Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yep, sweet. I just want to make sure I got my headset set up.
What do you got? Like an Xbox headset on? Looks like kind of like mine.
No, I do everything on PC, so
True. You game on PC?
yes, I do.
What do you play?
I play a lot of Overwatch.
Okay. I have friends that play Overwatch, but they're on the Xbox. But have you been PCing for a long time?
Yes, I've been in PC since a little after Xbox 360 was out.
After Xbox 360 was out. So I used to game before that on PC. So like I don't know if you know the Diablo series.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
2 is my favorite, and my buddy has 2 copies of it. My roommate. So I'm gonna get back on it. I'm gonna try and play with this. Somehow I need to probably upgrade some stuff, but yeah.
Listen,
Diablo 2.
Diablo, huh?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Dude, that was like the
One-
legit best
One
one
was
too.
cool. 1 was cool. 2 was the best, and 3 was like it's starting to be more like Final Fantasy-ish, and I don't care about
Really?
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
look
was
at that
just-
clam. You see that clam right there?
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
And whatever's to the right of it, what is that, Mo? Some kind of chalice or something?
It's a Favia. It hasn't grown much in a while.
Well, that thing's super bright, huh?
I just got the clam. Look at that thing. I don't know. Should the mouth be opened up? It's been 2 days. I know I should put it on a rock, I think, because it's maximum. Everybody's telling me put it on the rock. I might just do that.
Clams are out of my
Right now.
jurisdiction for sure.
Yeah.
I'll be completely honest. I tried to do Maxima probably about 6 months ago. I completely failed at it.
What happened to it?
It just kind of seemed like it started retracting, and it just kind of diminished on its own.
My chorus ras was picking at it. I mean, he was picking at the mantle, at the flesh, and I was looking at everything online and saying, most likely it's not, but I watch him do it every 15 minutes. He'd
Really?
swim by, pick at the mantle. I mean, he was almost going into the mouth and getting the gills. I pulled out the fish trap, got him out.
Wow.
Ever since then, clam's happy again. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. I think
You
my
know,
clam
such-
had its own demise though. It just kind of like it moved and just put itself in like the worst position ever. Got tired of moving it, and then point I just had to let it go.
I'm not
Think it's
sure.
like
I had there was sand here. I don't know if he somehow blew it out of the way. Not,
What I
not
had
too sure.
was
This is the
very
first
odd.
clam I
It's
got.
It's flow pushing against him, and then coming to
Possibly.
the left, hitting it, and
Yeah.
that's my guess. Because look at that torch.
Yeah,
Or
that torch.
that way.
The torch looks elegant.
Yo, show me. Look at that torch
Yeah, look at that stuff.
bush.
So I think this
That's
is a
crazy, man.
Indo Hellfire. I think that's what you call this one.
Did you do some research since the last live stream?
I always forget, and that kind of just came back to me.
Look at that thing, man.
Yeah.
I think I summed it up pretty well. It was just like, I don't even know what I said. Just a constant chaos of flow, and they're just loving it.
Ooh,
It's cool. I like the longer tentacles. Those are nice.
hang on.
Wish I still had mine. What'd you pay for the clam, if you don't mind me asking?
It was 100. It's bigger than my fist.
That's not bad.
It's not a bad
$100?
deal. I don't think. I think maybe you'd say it's about 7 inches, maybe. It's a big clam. I had to move this torch over here. I had to get it off the rock.
Yeah, I thought it was bushier last time, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Either way, it's cool though. 2 days, and you are 2-part dosing or something?
Yeah, still 2-part dosing.
Did it go up a lot?
What part?
Just either, I don't know. Calcium
I haven't tested it yet. Is that fish is messing with it? Please don't. Oh, he's messing with it. It's always something.
Really know that. I mean, I guess it's
No, he's just picking around. Yeah, he's all right.
could be like hitting something.
Yeah, he's all right. No, that chorus wrasse was really, he was being bad. It was.
Now, do you feed your tank something certain for your clam? Like
I've been
like
putting
the-
Phyto Feast in it, but it's still new. So this is the first one. I'm only 2 days in on the clam experience. So
See, I think that was part of my problem. I probably didn't
First
do
one?
that because I try to rely on light alone, and I don't think that's going to support a maximum clam. Maximum
Your
clam.
orbits.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the orbits?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had them for about a year now.
Mermaid's Reef says, do you think an orb would be enough for a NEM in a 10-gallon? Can't beat, can't bet. $60.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't think, from my experience, NEMs don't need that much light. I mean,
No, they
do
don't.
well
Actually, I'm going to
get
tell you the
hit.
truth. My NIM has moved from. I put it at the top of my tank, but it moved, like to the bottom of this rock, kind of get away.
That's
from
what I
the light.
think. I think if they're getting too much light,
Absolutely.
they're probably like Zoas. If they're getting too much light, they'll like kind of stunt down. Well, in this case, they'll move, but
Right.
if there's not enough, they'll stretch out, which isn't a bad thing. When them stretched out, looks pretty nice. You know.
I was told the clam needs a lot. Needs a lot of light.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they do. Especially the Maximus.
But they're always at the bottom of the tank. So how does that work? You know, par's not the best at the bottom, which is something I'd like to check. Actually, I've been thinking about that lately. I'm thinking about what is it, $50 on BRS with like a $200 deposit as well, something.
Check your local.
By the way,
reefers first.
cheers.
What are you drinking?
Look at old Yingling.
Yingling, yeah, I see the can. Pennsylvania beer, I believe.
That's right.
Yeah, you in Pennsylvania?
No, I'm actually in the Maryland region.
Okay. A lot of my inventory is in Baltimore. I say my inventory. I sell cars, and the port in Baltimore is a lot of vehicles I have that are there.
Oh well, are you around the area or are you far away?
No, I'm in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm way up here. But Baltimore's not that far. My buddy just went to Baltimore for Baltimore Niner game. He said it was like 6
Right.
hours.
Now, do you go to any of the reef shows around the Baltimore
I
DC area?
I haven't.
Okay.
Nope.
I've been wanting to get
I haven't
into
been
it,
to
but I'm
any
not
reef.
quite
You know,
sure.
I've never been to a like Frag Swap or like Macna or Reeferpalooza. Never. I keep saying I'm going to go, and I never go.
I'm gonna have to, man. I'm trying to look forward to some of the DC and Baltimore stuff. Yeah, especially Macma and stuff.
I went to Magna Orlando, the last one.
It was good though, wasn't it?
It was all right. Yeah. I was
So
running
like,
around
I don't
meeting
know. I
people.
feel like I need to
Just
have
like, it's
like
all
a
right.
decent amount of extra money.
It was kind of like, if you're in the hobby so much, like for a while, there wasn't really anything new. I was expecting to see like new cool stuff. It was kind of like the same stuff, really. But I mean, I had fun. It was the people. I got to meet new people. That was good.
Yeah, that's always cool.
Mo, you were the one telling me about the torch you got that you got it for super cheap before the Indo ban.
Yeah, this one. It's purple.
Was that one.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 heads, and you got it for like stupid money, and now it's like thousands.
It was 4 heads. Yeah, 4 heads. It was $35, I think. It was about 2 years ago. And I actually fragged it a couple of times for trading different pieces like that.
And didn't you say though it's like $3.99 or something a head? Something stupid.
I think they, I mean, depends on where you go. Yeah, $200 to $400 a head, I think. I don't know. I haven't checked on it recently. I know it went up to like $400 a head on those Dragon Souls, or 500 even at one point.
You thought it was a Holy Grail the other night? Is that what you're saying?
No, it was just a plain Jane. It was purple, and it was
it's gaining color. I'm trying to remember now. Yep.
Yeah, it was just purple.
Like 2 or 3 times.
2 months into it, it started getting gold, and I was like, "Yep, jackpot."
Jess.
Yo.
Chip the Reefer says, "What part of Maryland?" He's in Gaithersburg.
Gaithersburg. I'm actually close to the Ocean City region, Ocean City, Maryland. So I'm about 2.5 hours out of Baltimore. I do have some familiarity with Gaithersburg, but not too far out.
Are you a Ravens fan?
I am a huge Ravens fan.
I like the Ravens. They're a good team.
They are really good this year.
Yeah.
Appreciate me joining you guys tonight, man.
Not a problem, man. Thanks for coming. Like I said, it's I don't know if I'll do this every week. Well, I obviously got to do next Friday if I'm doing a giveaway. So I have to do next Friday. But I don't know if I should do it every Friday or every other Friday. Maybe just like twice a week, kind of like hype it up a little bit. Not just be every week where you kind of get bored of it.
I don't think every Friday is not. I don't feel like it's too much. I mean, if as long as you're like in your lifestyle are able to do it, I don't see any issues.
Friday's the day. It just depends on
just, pop a beer, chill.
Yeah, and actually, on my video today, I watched it a couple times, and I think I said that too many times. Everybody's gonna think I'm some alcoholic. I really only drink on these streams anymore. Like if I'm streaming, I'm having a few beers, but then like during the week,
there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't really. But last week I did Sunday, Monday streams, so I drank both nights. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday, I guess.
So Mike, walk me through some of your what's going on with your tank.
It's a waiting game right now. So my tank, 2, 3 issues I'm going through right now. Right, one, on my rocks, there's like a fuzz everywhere. Come to find out, it's they say it's from like they call it ambient sprays, like it sprays in the house like Febreze or something, or candles. My roommates.
You mean like a white fuzz?
It's like a really like short little like white fuzz out of it. I mean, there's a redeeming quality about it. I'm trying to figure out flow.
Let me see.
Yeah, I heard about the air fresheners too.
Yeah, it's like you can't see it. You can't see them unless you're trying to see something. So yeah, I need to combat that, which I guess is either to tell her to stop effing lighting candles.
I don't know if you can see underneath my cave here where my fire shrimp is.
Nope. I mean, I can see it, but
I don't know if you can see it. I have like a real thin white film on the bottom of my rock here.
Mine's not thin.
What's that?
Mine's just like short. Just a white fuzz all over everything.
Well, if I could put my phone in the water, you could probably see it, but it's.
I could probably go show you what I'm talking about.
What you're talking about is probably the same thing I have, and I'm not quite sure where I'm getting it from.
Let's try.
Okay. All right.
I wonder if my
Show me.
Spinning.
Show me.
Let me do this. I don't know if my mic will reach up there. Let's see.
Usually something white's like bacteria.
There might be like a beep beep beep, and it starts going crazy.
Yeah, it does look like it's a real soft film for me, but it doesn't actually spread. It hasn't got worse, and I'm not quite sure what it's from.
All right, let's see if we can see it.
Are you dosing any carbon source like vodka or vinegar or something?
I'm using carbon.
Oh, you probably won't be able to see it. Can you guys hear me fine?
Yeah.
I can't like zoom in.
Oh, if you put it as the main screen, we can see it a little better.
Oh, I should have, I guess, right?
Yeah, I'm putting my magnifying glass on the screen.
Yeah, I'm like trying to. Everybody's like, look at this big stupid face in the screen.
All right, let me try. Probably should have done it before I ran upstairs.
Looking at it the same way.
All right, give me a second, dude. It's upstairs, downstairs. I don't know if you can see it. We'll see. And then I'll run back downstairs after I show you what I'm talking about. Jesus. trying to close my range and running up these stairs.
I'm gonna pop another one.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Oh, okay.
Man, that filter looks gross.
I heard people getting a lot of that slime when they used to dose like sugar and stuff, some weird stuff.
Sugar? Really?
Yeah.
I don't do anything in my tank. And
Was it sugar? I think.
I can't say that. There's not a lot of people who can say they don't dose anything. All right,
Sugar
can you guys hear
vinegar.
me? Can you see me?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Up the stairs. All right. See if we can. I mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah, I see a fuzz.
On everything. Boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same exact thing I have, but it's just
Can you blow
it's
it off?
not in abundance.
No, it's on there, and the little crabs eat it, but it's like all over everything. But like I said, it's not too.
The
horrible
hermits eat
'cause it helps. Yeah, they do. You can see them
Huh.
picking at it.
I can't
like,
tell
if
you, man. Turbo snails.
If you back up, you would never know.
Yeah,
But
it's the
when you
same
get
exact
close, you can
film
see
that I
it.
have on mine.
I like that little bonsai. I like the way it's growing, kind of like off the side and up in the middle. I think it's cool. But again, a lot of my corals are white. That's another thing I'm dealing with is nutrients. Look at that one to the right of the Slimer. It's like, it kind of looks pink, but it's white in real life, and the polyps are out, and it's crushing it, but it's white, you know? So, back to
I'm
my...
curious. If you find out
closet.
what it is, you're gonna have to let me know because I do have some of that in my tank, but it's not like
I think
yours
I
is
know
like
what it
abundance.
is. I
Really?
think I know what it is. Like I said, I think it's from...
Air
what did I
fresh.
say? Like air fresheners, candles, something in the air.
You think? You know what? I think it's from vaping in my house. I think some people come over and they vape, and it contributes to it.
Man, I vape a lot over here. I don't have any of that.
Okay, maybe not.
You
All right,
think
rule
you
it
would
out.
think my fish are addicted to vaping right now?
But I do have a.
No, it's not the vape.
What's the?
Maybe a certain type.
I have like a diffuser that I use every now and then. I stopped using it to see if it would go away, but
Because you don't have the right one. You see the diffusers I got on there? See
No.
those diffusers? The other guy in the stream is the one who made those.
I'm talking about like the fragrance diffuser.
I don't think we have any of those. If we do, they haven't been changed in a while.
Huh.
Speaking of diffusers, it'd be cool if I had like a little like green or like purple little like 3D reefing thing. That would be sick.
What the
Like
logo,
a blue
illuminated
one or like
logo?
an orange one. Wait, that'd be pretty cool, huh?
I got you. They're ready in the hydras. I just haven't figured out how to put them in the primes yet.
What lights are you running?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I just have Prime HDs.
They done you well, huh?
Yeah. God, look at that filter though. It looks stupid.
You want to see a little shop room? I'll take you a little behind the scenes. I don't know what I got. It's kind of slow.
Hey, Ocean Seed Aquatics now. Sorry, I haven't looked at the comments in a while, guys. I've been upstairs trying to show that fuzz. I wonder who it is. Is that you, Scott? Scott, is that you in the house? Dramedy, raise a PO4. Yes. I need to do a few things. One of them includes getting a canopy. It'd be cool if there was like an insert. Obviously, that's not going to happen. But that's exactly what I have. What are you showing you right there, Jess?
What's that?
Show him that thing again.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Wait a second.
not the diffuser.
Oh.
And there's just a
Yep.
like a just what do you call it? Is it a light diffuser that you put on like T5 bulbs or something over a shop light? It's just a little square that sits right in there.
Laser cut them.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna ask you a dumb question,
look at
probably.
that. Look at that, dude. What do you want for 4 of those?
I upgraded it. Yeah.
Yeah, what do
I
you
got
want
a
for 4 of
CO2
those?
laser in there. What, 4 of these?
4 of the molded ones.
The new ones?
Mine's just the square.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the old ones I used to cut by hand. Try to get everything just a little step up in quality here.
Because there's obviously you
Yeah.
can't because the sides.
Yeah, it works the same. I'll shoot you a
What do you want
message.
for 4 of those? All right,
I'll
shoot me
shoot.
a message.
Yeah, I'll show you a message.
Dramedy, yes.
Are you using the diffusers to kind of like spread the
Oh.
light out a little more?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
It blends
Just the
the,
bubble tip. What's up, man?
What's up,
Got a
bubble
bunch.
tip?
Look at that, dude.
I'm gonna get in this
I
chat with you.
wouldn't have a clue what to do. I'd probably have to watch hours and hours of video to figure out how to use one.
It took a while. It took a while, and then once you do figure it out, then it takes another while diagnosing problems. Right now, I got issues with the filament I keep getting is having moisture in it. So the I don't know if you can see it. There's little
Bubbles.
spots all
Yeah, I
over
see
it.
They
I
look
have
like
to.
bubbles, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just to piss
Alright,
off
send me the
sometimes.
ones you don't like.
Yeah. I'll send you. Maybe you can fit four. You can put 4 primes in here and try to act
Alright.
like 52. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll
Maybe a little
leave you.
longer.
Yeah, that won't fit.
I've got some Ocean State aquatic squirrels in my tank. I don't remember which ones. I got a 2 or 3 something.
From the start.
Can't remember which ones.
Head back in the other room for a sec.
Trying to think if I should blue out my tank a little bit.
Blue. I mean, look at mine. I don't like it.
I mean, I had just the white lights on right now. I didn't feel like using the filter, so.
I changed my timer on my primes to like 3 hours earlier, so it probably thinks it's
Well, mine's out of sync right now.
6
so-
o'clock right now. And it looks stupid. It's like purple, and
Yeah,
I need
well,
to
see,
figure
this,
out. The first time I tried messing with it, like I was like messing with the blues and the purples and stuff. So I was trying to make it look nice, and it looked the same thing with the. I guess I could turn the lights back a couple hours. It looked decent earlier.
yeah.
Once it starts getting really blue purple, that's what you get.
Right.
Ocean State Aquatics. I'm working on the coral farm. Finishing touches before tomorrow. Just checking on you guys. Hope you guys are having a blast. If you guys haven't checked out Ocean State Aquatics, I don't know if you ship corals. And correct me if I'm wrong, Scott. I don't think you do. But if you guys are ever in the, I can never remember what town it is. It's like Tipton or something. I can't remember. If you guys are ever in Rhode Island, he's worth going to see. It's a nice store, lots of coral, lots of fish, and they just opened a coral farm up, which is cool. So I would assume now it's either grow outs and you're gonna send them, Scott. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I know you've been doing a lot of posting on like packs, euphyllia packs, stick packs, frag packs, whatever. I don't know if those are. I don't know if you're shipping. But yeah, check out Ocean State Aquatics. I'm sure if you're subscribed to me, you're probably subscribed to him. So
You said
check
Ocean
it out.
City?
Scott, Ocean State Aquatics.
Ocean State Aquatic.
They're in Tiverton, Coventry. Maybe they're in Coventry. I always want to say Tiverton. I don't know. Everybody else says Coventry. You probably looked it up. Yeah, for whatever reason, if you're ever in Rhode Island, it's worth checking out. Scott's a good dude.
Rhode Island. I don't think I've ever been to Rhode Island, dude.
Yeah,
I've been
me
like
either,
to
till I moved up
I've
here.
been to like Vermont. I've been to New York, and I've been like all around it. Just haven't been.
Rhode Island's cool. There's some cool stuff to do. I like Rhode Island. Newport's fun.
Peter Griffin, right?
Hey, Mo.
Yeah.
What's a guy got to do to get his hands on an orange anemone?
Oof.
Man, I'm telling you, you don't want me to ship one.
It's
If you want to come,
exclusive, right?
you want to come over here to North Carolina, you can grab one.
Well,
Ooh,
you
where
need
you
to
at
ship
in
one. You want it
Carolina?
out of your tank.
In Charlotte. Yeah, this
Ooh.
thing, man, I'm telling you, like last time, these things, I'm not sure if you want these. They're almost like Aptasia.
A nuisance. Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, they do not stop splitting. I mean, you don't have to do a water change. You don't have to touch them. They'll just keep going. I don't even feed them.
I'm gonna come down there to Charlotte then and come get one.
I got a friend. I think he's coming here in the next couple of weeks.
Getting
I'm
a few,
gonna
right?
try to get them all out.
It's a straight flight from here to there, so maybe I
Yeah.
can come down there and see you. Come get still an enemy.
I'm telling you, they're all over. Every time I go to LFS, these things are everywhere now because they're just like if
pretty.
your parameters are somewhat decent, they're gonna thrive. And then the clownfish won't host them. I don't know. I've had Clark's. I got
Really?
Clarkies in here right now. Yeah, had the oscillaris, had even skunk clowns. Nothing touched them. They try to host the rock flowers before they try to host one of those.
Wow, I
Like
didn't know
rock
they
flowers.
would host in the
That's
hot
a
rock
newly-
flowers.
That's a newly acquired liking.
Do
I
you,
haven't
do you actually
tried to
own
put them in a
some?
box or anything with them. What's that?
Do you actually own some rock flowers?
There's just one right here. I had another one. It disappeared completely, and they were trying to host it in the tank. Before I upgraded the tank, they were in a 50-gallon. They were trying to
read that-
host the rock flower before, and the anemones were everywhere.
I've
They didn't
read
want
that they like to bury themselves in the sand, so I never really got one.
The rock flower anemones.
Yeah.
No, I've never had one bury in the sand.
Mine don't
Um,
bubble like that either. I only have one, but he doesn't bubble. Maybe it's my
It's
nutrients. I mean, we talked
these
about that, I guess.
these rainbow rose bubble tip anemones. I don't know. I love it. It's vibrant. It is. That's the only reason why I kept them in here so long.
Looks good, man.
But this one's laying right on top of a strawberry acros kid decided to kill. And a chunk of it I put up there, cut a little piece off when I saw it happening. Because it's easier to get that frag of that coral than it is to move that anemone, because as soon as you touch it, it sucks right into the rock.
What if those links are clickable? Can somebody in the chat see if that's clickable? I don't know. It doesn't look like it from here. Anyway.
Yeah, it's definitely clickable. Yeah, I see it on my phone.
Hey, put the link to the live stream in there.
There is none.
Straight in.
I guess there is. It's true. I thought it would just be easier to send it.
I'm gonna turn this around. Get it off my stupid face.
I guess I can just do this. That's true. It's funny. I didn't think about that. I always just go right to Gmail and send it. So that's clickable. Then. How dumb is that? Never even thought of that. I just saw invite, and the easiest one for me to do is Gmail. Maybe I kept it that way so like a bunch of like heathens wouldn't jump in.
Heathens?
Kinda like over,
Did you say heathens?
Yeah. Some heathens jumping in. Some heathens we don't want here.
We don't have to
We
jump to
want you
religion now.
We don't
All
want
right. Let's do some.
toxic people. It's a nice little side boob. I like it. Hey, along with those 4 molded diffuser white sheets, send me one of those little green guys too.
The feeder.
Yeah.
I gotta make a clip for rimmed tanks because
You should make one a little smaller too, because I feel like if there's less, because I wouldn't want to feed that much food, but if there's less
it's
food,
pretty
I feel like there'd be- or-
small.
But you also got to think about this too. There's more finer
Yeah,
foods and thicker
I think it's
foods
awesome,
as
dude.
well. Yeah, dude, he 3D printed that. Show him. You don't
Yeah,
have
I
to
saw
cube
it.
in
I think I
but
saw
he
it last week when you guys were
Did
talking
you?
about
Yeah.
it. It's pretty sick.
puts a cube in it and just sits there and
Yeah, that's.
just
I
slowly
like
goes
that, dude.
away.
It's a good creation.
It's super cool.
It's how they say leave it. There's a saying about lazy people like me.
That's funny. You're saying yourself you're late. You're lazy, but you take the time to make
To
Yeah.
create
yourself
something
lazy.
awesome, yeah.
You
give a lazy person a job, he'll figure out the easiest way to do it. Basically, is
Yeah.
that what?
That's what
funny, 'cause
my.
like I said, you're taking time to make yourself lazy. Like that wasn't just done overnight, obviously.
Yeah, that was the same from my grandfather. He's like, lazy people figure out the best inventions.
So Drama said that link that I put in there just takes him back to my channel.
Really, the OSA one?
That is the link that I copied to clipboard from like the add people tab. Is it feeding time or are you overfeeding?
He's overfeeding.
Yeah, don't overfeed your
Don't
tank.
let him. Don't let him lie.
No. I feed
This is the plug right here.
I feed them 2
Yeah,
cubes
this
a day.
is free marketing. We'll talk about my low piece of the pie later.
I know. What's the percentage?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But yes, 3dreefing.com, 3dreefing.com, right?
Oh, so
Yeah.
you market this stuff.
Yeah, I got a website.
Yeah.
Yep. I haven't launched the feeder fully yet though, but the diffusers. I've mainly been selling diffusers on there.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so I got
probably got,
I
like, a
want
few
other
things in the
stuff
works.
coming out. Yeah, I got other stuff. Always working on something.
I got ideas. You know, you should. You know what you don't see is little like probe holders that are like fluorescent like that.
I don't know, man. I try not
Probe
to work on
holders or,
something
like,
everybody else is.
tubing.
I don't like working on things other people really have out there, like lots of guys working on probe holders and NEM guards and stuff like that. I leave that to them.
But it'd be dope if you had like a little like if you could somehow take apart your MP10 wet side and put in like a lime green like that.
Oh wow, yeah, that would be sick.
You know,
Almost
Yeah,
like it's a
he's working
coral
on
sitting
that.
off to the side.
40%.
I kind of did start working on.
Oh
This is
no!
it's a
You did
Nero
too.
5 guard kind of. I haven't
cool.
finished it up yet though. I gotta.
All right, 30%.
Mo, do you have a channel?
Mo's Nano Reefs, where I ramble a lot.
It's fine. I watch it.
You should link it so I can actually follow you.
That's how I found you. Actually, Mo, you are one of I was saying earlier how like I just every 2-3 weeks when there's like nothing to watch, because there's times I like lay in bed, I'm like, all right, let me watch some fish videos, and there's nothing there. So that's when I will Google reef tank updates and then just filter by date, and then I just watch people. Some people have 0 subscribers, some people have 10, some people have 5,000, and I've never heard of them before, so I watch it. You're one of those that I found probably a couple years ago, but yeah, you're one of those guys I just found from YouTube. And
Yeah. I started out. I saw the first video of my first tank. I thought it was the shit. It was kind of embarrassing.
Mermaid's Reef says you need some Jabo NEM guards. Absolutely, Jabo is. I will rock out with Jabo probably for a while.
When I can afford it, I have to physically own the stuff so I can work on it. So I gotta see. I personally, I've never had an issue with any of my power heads or wave makers sucking anything up. Never really did.
So there's another complaint. There's got to be better ways to control this, because this is the only thing I have. That because like I said, they do it every Wednesday, like live stream, trying to figure out like people have like suggestions. I need to start writing these down. There's Chimp. I wish I could get my face out of there. I guess I could.
What up?
Hold on. What up, Chimp?
What's
Chilling,
up,
man? Hey, that link in the chat works.
Does it?
So it did work.
Yeah, that link worked. That's how I got in there.
All right, cool.
Ooh, look at this tank. I love
Well,
your
I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I'm gonna go finish my dinner. I was just hanging out until more guys came on.
Who said that?
Mo.
Mo? That's
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Mo.
You better drop a link in the description or the chat so I can follow you, dude.
Yeah. I'll comment down there. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. Have fun.
Mo's Nano
Later.
things.
Yep. Thanks, Mike.
All right, Mo. Hey, I will link up somehow. I'll shoot you a Facebook message or something.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
Later.
All right. Here is his channel. I'm gonna go pee in a minute. It's so bad. Link in the chats. All right.
Ooh,
There's
there
your
it
link
is.
for
All
Mo's.
right. That's right.
All right. Who else? Jess, you're still in here. Hey, I really got to pee. It's been
right.
a couple hours. So you guys hang out for a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Tell us about your tank, Jim.
My tank?
here.
Yeah, my tank's running low on alkalinity at the moment. I just started that Saltwater stuff. We're gonna see how that works.
Have you ever read it before?
Oh,
so this is a new experiment for you.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. Kind of, I like testing and getting the numbers and then going to that little calculator and telling me what I need to do.
Right.
Pretty cool.
So why do you think your alkalinity's dropping down? Think it's because your coral's growing, or
Oh yeah, probably because these monies. I think I wasn't adding anything either, so I thought it was fine. But I guess these things are too big.
Montipora? Huh? Do you like actually having the Montipora?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I need to trim it. I need to like frag it.
I think it's huge, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and cut off like maybe this left side or something.
What size tank are you running?
This is a 75 gallon.
Okay. Oof, yeah, that thing is huge then.
Yeah.
What else
Yeah,
you got? You got
thanks.
some GSP to the right here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, not
pretty-
much has changed. It's all about the same.
What's up, the Freeze Aquariums? How you doing, dude? Yeah, the Monty's huge. I agree. Are you running a current USA right there?
Oh, that's a sump. Yeah.
You running a current USA on your sump
Oh yeah.
for the refugium? That's yeah. Well, it would work.
Yeah, that's the light I had before. Like I had a 36 gallon bow front before, so I just threw that on the sump. It works.
He actually had the current USA on the boat front.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. How'd it do?
It wasn't that great, to be honest. I mean, it was okay, but I mean, it's nothing. I got Radions now, so I mean, it's like nothing like those.
You could tell a huge difference.
Oh yeah.
They're stupid
Yeah.
expensive though. I've thought about it, but like I can't justify it, man. They're so expensive. One XR15 is what?
Like 400, I think, 4 something.
That's a lot.
Whew. Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Hurts my heart a little bit.
I know, man. That's why I
I'm
bought
sure
the
that-
primes. They're only like. Again, I got a deal, but I want to say like. I think I got it for like 145 a piece. Actually, you boys got connections. What kind of stuff is that? I was gonna ask that.
That's a Trigger Sapphire 34, I believe.
So that's the same as mine. Just I think the same. Where's your? You have a back left corner of 2 filter socks. Because you only have 1 going, I see.
Yeah, I get.
Yeah, it's. Yours is better than mine
Yeah, I get 2.
because it dumps in and goes up and over into the socks. See,
Yeah.
mine's a generation before that. Mine goes right into the socks.
Huh.
And then I got the chamber where my skimmer is. Go over to my refugium, over a baffle, through some floss, and
Yeah, this is a pretty nice sump, dude.
I like that idea though. I've seen that on a lot of videos lately. I like it. I like that. Do you notice that there's like a lot of like detritus in that one chamber where the water comes down and then goes up over? Does that like fill up like crazy?
No.
There's so much water movement as it goes up over the filters out.
Yeah, there's not that much detritus, but I have like Aptasia in there,
Dude.
and I don't know how to get in there. Like, there's
Right.
no way to get in there.
So there's
So
a top over it.
yeah,
The hole for your pipe you go down in there.
yeah, there's no. I don't know if you can see in there, but yeah, there's no way to get in
It's
that.
like
I
completely
guess
covered besides the top hole. That's
Yeah.
covered as well.
so I'd have to like
Take
I
apart
guess
the plumbing.
yeah, undo the
union.
plumbing, and then probably I don't even know how I'm gonna get rid of them. I might just leave it, like let them dry up or something. I don't even know, but they're huge.
I've had a couple in my tank, and thank God they were on like pieces of rock that were like not fully big pieces. They're kind of like glued, fabricated to it. So I actually pulled it out and like I really went hard at them. You know, kind of hit them with the corner of a knife, scraped them off under like hot tap water. And I've done it twice, actually 3 times. One was on a frag plug, one was on a piece of rock. These are all 3 different cases. One was on a frag plug, so I just pulled it out, scraped it off, got it away. One was on a rock that I could take out, and the other one was in. If you've ever had a corner overflow, there's like a center, like I don't even know what it's for. There's like a center piece you can slide out. It's like a little thin. I don't even know what it's for. that pulls the bottom. There's one poking out of the bottom. If either of you have ever had a corner overflow, there's like this
Nah.
insert. Yeah, it's my first one too. But there's like this weird insert. I don't know what it does. It could be like a silencer. I have no idea. There was one in there that I just pulled the little whatever I'm talking about out and got it off. But I haven't seen any since. But they got to be there. Have you seen them in your main tank?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're in here. They're I mean, it's pretty embarrassing. They're all there's one in between these Nirvanas, and then I don't know if you can. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I can turn the lights on or zoom in or anything. But there's one.
Look at all that color though.
Oh no, they're huge. So I bought these nudies. I got these nudies yesterday.
Nudies.
Yeah, I put them down here in the sump, and then I'm just gonna scoop them out. They came in that cup. I just dropped the cup in there.
So I don't know a whole lot about them, just from what I've gathered. People just buy those, or actually people like lent them out, basically. And it's just like a little army to take care of them. And then when they're done, you just scoop them out and trade them back or give them away or something.
Yeah, because that's like all they eat. There's one like right here. I don't know if you can see it. There's like another one there. They're like little white things. But yeah, they I guess that's all they eat is Aptasia. So like once they eat them all, they'll starve to death. So you usually want to try and give them to somebody. I don't know if you can see any of the Aptasia. I guess you can't.
Click says, "Whose tank we looking at?" That's Chimp the Reefer.
Yeah, down the bottom left.
Yeah. But again, my weird that chat is like.
By the way, I tried to click on that link you did for Mo, and it took me to your channel.
That's what somebody else said, but Chimp used that link that I sent, and it brought him here. Right, Chimp?
Yeah, both those.
Email.
No. They both worked.
So it's got to be like a browser issue.
Whatever that Ocean State Aquatics link you put up there, that took me to their website, and then the other StreamYard took me.
I'll tell you this: just email me the links. I would love to follow them and follow. Who we with now? What's your name?
Me?
Just Moses.
No, I'm just Moses.
Oh, you're the one talking.
Yeah,
it's just Chip the Reefer. I think that's
Chip the Reefer. Yeah.
Yeah, I do
with spaces on all of it, right?
Nah, it's just one word. I do like Instagram. Really, I don't really do YouTube videos.
I'll follow you on Instagram. That'd be awesome.
I like YouTube much better. I like posting videos. I know it's so much more instant. But I don't know. I feel like there's just too many Instagrammers to be the tiniest little bit relevant. I don't know. Not that I'm very relevant on YouTube.
I just try to get involved with both, I just like sharing some nice pictures every now and then that I really don't share on my videos.
Yeah, I posted a link today for the first time in a while. It was I don't even know how to post a link. I posted it, but I don't think it's clickable. For my video I came out with today. So I really want to edit a video on my MacBook. I did it once, and I didn't care for it.
What do you use to edit then?
Just like, I wanted to take it to the next level and really make it nice. But all I did was really take 3 videos today, chop it up, screw it up a little bit, add some text and some music. Is really all I did from my phone. But there's a little more you can do from the computer-based one.
Right.
So, I watched a few videos like hacks and tricks and tips and like slightly more than beginner videos on iMovie on laptop, because iMovie is different. Well, it's not. I mean, obviously it serves the same purpose, but there's like a little more things you can do. So I want to try editing a video.
Cool stuff,
on
man.
that.
Yeah, do it up, man.
I don't know. I use my laptop a lot with just the mouse, like the little like mouse pad.
Right.
But so I feel like when I'm editing videos on my phone, it's a little easier because I can just I mean, pretty quick with my thumbs. So I
Nothing
really
like-
need
not-
to like
there's
sit
nothing like a
down and
mouse,
like
though.
get comfortable. But yeah, like I said, I just use my mouse pad, so I haven't really tried it on a mouse yet. So I don't know.
Yeah, get you
Maybe
a
it's a
mouse,
little different.
dude.
We'll see.
You'd
I
kill
have
it.
one.
Yeah,
Just never use it. The
yeah.
one
I
thing I don't like
do.
about my MacBook is like I need to plug in something to plug anything else in. Like it's just got the two USB-Cs, so that's kind of annoying.
That is annoying. Yeah,
Because I have a microphone.
Apple doing
Yeah.
its thing.
So I got a Logitech. I've got a Logitech. It's USB, so I got to plug it into USB. And I bought a microphone, so that's USB. So I have to plug it. Like I have to have this little brick plugged into my thing with like 5 different outlets, to, like plug other stuff in. It's just annoying.
Yeah, I get you.
Same with using a mouse. I got to plug that thing and then plug the little Logitech little thumb drive little guy in. You know. I'm going to do my first YouTube video in 7 months. Try out my new camera. I don't know what to say to that. Why don't
You
try
know,
it right now?
honestly, I actually do. I do short films with a friend of mine, and I've gotten into a lot of the film and videoing side of things.
Mhm.
And I found that some of the newer phones are like legit the best things to go with anymore. Because we already
Yeah.
buy them, and two, they
No.
shoot video just as good. Because I do all my video in 4K, 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Like
What phone do you have?
S10 Plus,
Me
and
too,
it
actually.
it just does a magnificent job. There's no reason for me to actually purchase a camera. I mean,
Yeah, it was funny. I was at my daughter had this little Christmas pageant. Like she goes to Catholic school, so it was like this little Christmas pageant, a lot of singing, a lot of like church stuff.
right?
And there was like somebody like right next to us, like recording the whole time with a digital camera, and like I said it a couple times. Everybody didn't think it was funny, but I did. I don't think people had digital cameras anymore, except for like sitting in a drawer, I guess.
Yeah, we were really interested in buying a camera and looking legit, but we were like, our phones do better. So we sent everything back.
Right.
Yeah.
That's another
the
thing too. Is like CJ is a prime example of the things you can do on your phone.
Right.
He's got an iPhone. I think at the time when he made his when he had like his little JBJ 45, he had just like an iPhone like 6 or 7 or something, and just like manipulating iMovie and his phone, he made some good videos. I'm sure if you guys are iPhone users, you probably watched CJ's like how to make an iMovie video on your fish tank, whatever you call it. But yeah,
That's a really good idea. That was cool. That's a good video. I need to check that out.
So are you not subscribed to a lot of people? It sounds like.
No, I'm not. I'm freshly into this, so.
Fairly new. You're freshly enlisted to YouTube.
Well, no, I've been in YouTube for a while, but I did like some gaming
like
stuff
posting?
first. Oh yeah, I did like
okay.
a lot of
Okay.
certain gaming stuff, and it did well, but I just the gaming scene's not for me in that sense.
Sure. There's a lot of people that make a lot of money on
The
streaming.
game, yeah.
I don't know
This
when
is
I
just.
took my first video. I'm gonna look that up right now.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I actually really enjoy making these videos for
I do too.
on my reef tank. It's just like a different level for me. It's just I don't know why.
Trying to see when the first video I made is coming up here in a little bit. I'm still going. Look at all these. You can't see them, but fish a hex. How many I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Q&As with Fish a Hex and 2 live streams with him. 3 years ago. Let's see when this was. January 9th of 2016 was my first posted YouTube video. That's a little,
wow.
yeah, a little 4-gallon freshwater. That thing is sweet, man.
That's what got me into it. For some reason, I went to Europe and I came back. And I was like, I want to fish, so I got me a little beta, and that's where it all came from. That's why I am where I am, because I got a 5-gallon tank with a beta.
Forget how to do this.
It's wild where you come from.
Privacy. I thought this thing was so cool, and I got murked on price too. They really took me for all of it.
Did we lose him?
Oh, I can't even show you. I don't want to quit the stream.
Did we lose the other guy?
He might have left. Yeah,
Oof.
I don't know why it doesn't show names.
Yeah, where'd your name stuff go?
Like right now, there it goes. It's off. Show names. It doesn't show.
Hmm.
Let me get this out of here. Yeah, my little 4-gallon Nano was cool. I like rummy tetras, or rummy nose tetras.
You had a 4-gallon Nano?
4-gallon. It wasn't saltwater. It was my freshwater. First video.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh my
16.
goodness, that's some work right there.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I liked it. Like I said, it was like 4-gallon. I spent like $250 on it.
I'm interested in doing a 10-gallon Nano tank.
So I was trying to screen share, and I guess I got to do it like every time I start the live stream because Chip's coming back. Every time I gotta like go in and like allow myself to share video, and when you go to do it after you've already streamed, it says like you gotta restart your thing. So I guess I could leave and try it, but I don't like mess anything up. But yeah, man, I had a little 4-gallon. It was pretty cool. So I've actually been looking. I wish I could show you as well. There's a 8-gallon all-in-one. I think it's like a 6.8-gallon display and like a 1.2-gallon sump in the back, an all-in-one, and it comes with a skimmer, a
Wow.
light, a return pump.
What? That
Skimmer,
sounds awesome.
light, return pump, and I want to say a heater, but I'm not positive. And it's like $130, man. Like I want to try it. I want to do.
That's pretty awesome. That's a good deal.
Nano. I mean, I thought that was cool. Billy Pipes is doing a Nano. I want to like join in with him and see if I can do one as well.
I don't know if I have technically a Nano or not, but I want to go smaller.
What? I don't know what size your tank is.
It's a 40.
You want to go smaller than a 40?
Yes, I do. Well, yeah, I guess 40 is actually kind of small in a way for a reef tank, but
it's not.
It's not.
40 is a good starting point. I want to go bigger, and not.
I do too.
Two reasons. Not about aquascape. Not about making my tank look bigger.
Not about tanks.
I'd like tanks. I'd like tanks.
Oh, it is about tanks. Okay.
It is, yes, there's 2 reasons. That, and I want to try a higher water volume because I think it might be a little easier. Even though I feel like with the calcium reactor, my tank is pretty easy. I'm sitting at 8.3, and I'd probably go up there and put it and test my water on camera right now because I'm pretty confident it's probably 8.3.
So you run a reactor too, huh?
I do, yeah. Underneath, I have the same sump as Chimp, basically, almost.
Right.
It goes through a skimmer that's not even on right now. Well, it goes through 2 filter socks and then a skimmer that's not on right now. And then it goes through a refugium that's not doing well because my nutrients are trash. That's why I turned the skimmer off.
Gotcha.
And then it goes through some pinky pad and into my return section. And I'm running a calcium reactor, a Skim CM122, I believe. I'm running a Kimura dosing pump or a Kimura peristaltic pump. I have. What do I have? We talked the other night about plugs. I totally didn't think about this. I have a Jabo DP4 plugged in with just 2 little fishies aminos. But there's air in my lines. They don't dose properly, but I haven't even messed with them.
You guys got so much going on. I feel like I'm so new to this.
So check it out. So the other day I watched Pelfrey's video, and I brought this up on my last live stream. Pelfrey had a video out, just a normal update, and he said how his tank's going simplified. And he had 9 things plugged in. So it got me thinking. That's what I was just saying about the DP4, because I totally forgot about that. I was at 15. Every time I thought about it, I had another one. I kept thinking about other stuff, refugium light. And then I'd start thinking, I'm like, okay, I got an ATO. Like, before I knew it, I was at 15. But now the DP4, it puts me at 16. I have 16 things plugged in.
See how many I have. I got to think about this, though. 1, 2. Okay, all right. I got my lights, my wave pump, my return pump, a refugium light, a skimmer. I might have 5 things plugged in.
Give it time. You'll think of some more things.
Oh, my ATO, sorry. I forgot about that one. So I have
Do you
6 things
refugium
plugged in.
light? Do you have any dosers? Do
Yeah,
you have any
yeah.
reactor pumps?
No, I
Do
do
you
not. I don't
have-
run that.
You have wave pumps, obviously. You got to think about those. Heaters, if you have more than one.
Oh yeah, I have a heater, so I have 7.
Yeah,
Oops.
see, yeah, you're gonna
Seven.
you're gonna keep thinking about it before you know it, you're gonna be like, oh, I have a dozen.
7. So I'm with the 7 then. Yeah, but I don't dose.
I feel like
I
I
don't
lost
run-
audio. I can't
You will.
get that guy.
I don't run a reactor. I don't
You
like.
will.
Yeah, but see, I kind of don't want to go the SPS way. I think I'm more partial to the LPS than anything, so it's not as.
Are you? I like LPS.
Yeah, I'm not as like strenuous to the SPS. I have only one in my tank. It's the orange one. You see there, but
So
But yeah.
let me ask Chip a question. Chip, what do you keep doing that it keeps dropping you? Because like I said, I have suggestions. I probably already forgot all of them. But why do you? What are you doing that it keeps dropping? Because it just happened to somebody the other night.
I'm trying to fix the audio. I don't know if you can hear me. I can't hear.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
I can't hear Jess.
you can't hear me.
I can hear you now. Okay.
Oh,
So I
okay.
think I
What up?
You know what you
Alright.
should do? Plug a headset in, like even if it's like earbuds.
Yeah, I have that hooked in, but I got a phone call while I was on here, and it messed up my audio. And then I refreshed, and I couldn't hear Jess. And then I refreshed again, and now I can hear everybody. So
You hear
Word
me
up. Word up.
yeah, this works.
Yeah, I'm using my my Xbox headset. It seems fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
I had an
let me
alkalinity.
try this though.
I'm gonna. All right. So I had an alkalinity crash when I probably about 4 months into my tank. I fixed it with baking soda, obviously. But after that, I've just done regular water changes weekly, and I haven't had issues. And I
Give it time,
know,
man. How old is this tank? Or how
And I
long
know
have you been reefing?
ideally it's not okay. I guess ideally it's not good to be. I don't know. Maybe it is okay to be doing water changes on a weekly basis like that.
I mean, it's your time. If you feel comfortable doing it.
Oh, absolutely. It doesn't bother me. But yeah. You keep telling me to give it time. It's I've been running this tank for a little over a year now, just over.
Is anybody in the chats or? I feel like this is so much brighter. I don't know. So I got a little Logitech little. I actually bought it for my sump so I could see it remotely, but it's like it's the same place. And it's just so much. All right, let me get this out of here.
Yeah, I actually like that. Yeah, that camera is
It's
so
like
much
super
better.
close. I don't want. I mean, it's gotta be like. Like I don't like it.
It's all right.
All right, enough of that. Sorry,
I can't do it. Done.
get that out of here.
My face is too big.
Let's get that out of here. Yeah, see,
You can't change your.
especially like right there. I guess, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not even bothering with it. Like I said, I bought a microphone too, and even with a microphone, I need to make, and I don't know, I'm sure there's somebody in the kind of the chats who's done this before. I need to make like a little sound box, like instead of like a sound booth, basically some kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a 5-sided box, like that's soundproof. So my sound quality when you do voiceovers, I think that's the only benefit I'll have to.
I'm going to give you a tip. I've been in music for a very long time. Been in 3 bands. So the way that we did audio, like singing and stuff, you would literally just throw them in a closet full of clothes.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Then it's
But I
dead
can't get
noise.
in my closet. There's so much shit at the bottom between like my daughter's
It's
Barbie
perfect,
dream house and my
It's-
shoes. Like,
It's
no
so
way.
perfect.
Yeah, you're right. Reef Spy. Hello, Reef Spy. Reef Spy, what's up, buddy? Click clack. Stop lying to me. Reef Spy with the Reef Berry Pie. Reef Spy, you want to come in and hang out? Let's see your 795 gallon.
Say just hide in your car or closet.
Yeah, like I said, what I've seen a lot of people do is they take which I think is the best. They take a 36 quart, gallon, whatever it is, the tubs, like winter clothes, throw them in there, throw them under the bed, like one of those, but like a tote,
Oh yeah,
plastic
yeah,
tote.
yeah. Gotcha.
And they take the tote and they flip it this way, or I guess I should say this way, and they run the stand to their microphone up through it, and they put their microphone in it, and then they wrap it.
I got you.
They wrap the inside of it with
It didn't noise.
mattress foam. So it's
Right.
so then you just stand up at it and just talk into your microphone. And
Yeah, that'd be cool.
they're saying even cheap microphones sound good because it's like this little soundproof, almost less one side contained box.
Just saying, if you want to be ghetto, just jump in the closet.
I
You'll
do
be
that
good.
too, I guess. Well, I'll probably line the closet with McDonald's 4-cup things, whatever their carriers. Yeah.
You really don't need to do that. I mean, just with the clothes inside of it alone will deaden the noise.
I mean, I don't know.
Telling you.
My buddy in Florida.
You'd be surprised.
My buddy in Florida took a closet and extended like the opening, or extended the opening. Not extended, I guess collapsed the opening. So it was just like this little probably 18-inch, little maybe 2-foot entrance. And they used to rap, so that was his thing. He ran a mic through the attic, and he just made like a little soundproof closet, and that's where they got in the booth.
See, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, and it worked totally fine. So that's what I was saying. If I had this little thing, boom, right here, completely soundproofed, I could just stick the mic in there and just
that'd be cool too. That'd be really cool because then you can literally go anywhere with it. You don't have to be in a certain spot.
And it's nothing expensive. The thing was like $30, $30.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
It's got a little tripod, and you just set it down, and you are on the microphone. This I don't even bother to tighten down. I guess I could.
the pop screen, yeah.
Yeah, the little. But I don't know. It was like $30, and I think if I had it in one of those little things, might be all right. I don't know. We'll see.
It's cool.
Obviously, I haven't done it yet, but we will see. So, Chimp, what's up, buddy? You back in the game? I mean,
yeah, let's
in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the tank doing?
Testing it right now. Actually, I'm test the.
Is that a big money at the top? What's going on?
Yes.
That thing's massive. Dude.
This thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should frag it. You sell for $1 a piece and make $1,000.
I know, right?
Wow. Yeah.
I have just a couple little monies. Actually, I don't even think what's money. I think I have one money and one, I don't know, plating digiuser thing. That's what it is.
I'm just trying to get my alkalinity right.
What's yours at?
About to find out here in a minute.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a quick leak, grab a beer, and I'll be right back.
Yep.
I think it was.
When did you test last time? This is the moment of truth. You're
yesterday.
live right now. You better show us a good alkalinity.
Yeah, I tested yesterday.
It's
not going to be good. You talk shit.
What do you think it is? What are you hoping it is? Realistically,
I'm guessing it's probably going to be like 7.2.
Low, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to get up there, but we'll find out in a minute.
I mean, so what are you doing? You two-parting?
I got the beginner Kalkwasser stuff, so yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Pretty much two-part.
So, from my knowledge, and I only use two-part for a little bit. And this, if anybody in the chats wants to correct me if I'm wrong, two-part is a way to keep it stable, but you gotta have something else bumping you up to keep it stable. I guess if you
Kalkwasser.
Yeah, so you have Kalkwasser. So what from my research, and this is a couple of years, like I said, I've been, playing saltwater since 2015, so not a long time. A couple years anyway. From what I've seen, you're supposed to dose or do something to raise your calcium alkalinity to the point where you want it, and then that's when you implement your CalCluster, because it stabilizes it. So if you're trying to raise it with CalCluster, I heard that's really...
Oh, no, I haven't gone on to the Saltwater yet. I'm on step 1, which is raise all your levels with these things.
Yeah, but what are you raising with?
Right now, this is sodium chloride for the alkalinity.
Yeah.
They give you all the stuff. They give you the...
Using like a BRS calculator?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Telling you, man, if you have the extra money laying around and you want to get serious about the alkalinity...
Calcium reactor?
Yes, but I mean, I spent a bit on mine. See, my whole fish tank is money I don't have. So I bought everything new. The only thing I didn't buy new is my Kimura, which I got from Travis because it couldn't dose fast enough for his big system. So Fish X, I got his, and that's the only thing that I have that's pre-owned, I believe. I think I got the calcium reactor, this solenoid, the tank, and the pH probe, I guess. And the media is all new, yeah. Tubing, yeah. So I guess that's the only thing I was pre-owned. If I could go back, I probably would have bought a different one. I mean, I like mine. I just wish my chamber was bigger.
Oof.
But if you can have if you have a couple bucks to spare, I mean, not that we all have. You can't see it.
Under these.
No, 7 even. Is that what it is?
Yeah, 7.
Oh man, dude.
Ooh, that's a little low there.
So I'm eating I feel like this thing's eating 0.4 to 0.5 a day.
Are you testing it daily?
Yeah.
You want to do a little test and see what mine's at?
Yours is probably 8.5 or something. Don't you get the calcium reactor?
I don't know. I haven't tested it in 2 weeks.
Oh.
Probably 8 to 10 days. It was 7.3 or 8.3. I'm sorry.
So to go from 7 to 8, I think I need to dose 128 milliliters.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see it.
See, I'm going to feel guilty here because I haven't tested mine since September.
You won't test yours right now?
I definitely could.
I actually just popped open a new reagent. Last time I did it, probably 10 days ago.
What I guess 7.2 and it was 7 even. Fuck.
Were we testing alkalinity?
That's what I just tested.
I gotta grab a flashlight so you can turn lights on.
Let me see if I can
All
do
right,
mine.
let's go. So what are you using? Obviously he's using a Hannah. What are you using, Jess? You guys still hear me?
Yeah. I think he walked away to grab his test kit.
Oh, he might have. I wonder what he's using. I gotta grab mine too.
Probably Hannah. This Hannah thing is by far the best thing I've ever bought.
So
it takes
cool
1
thing
second.
about that, I know, dude. Never again will I test with anything else. So actually, Billy Pipes, when I was talking to him the other day, I said my alkalinity as went from 8.3 to 8.4 a couple times over the last few months. He said change the batteries in my alkalinity tester. I haven't, but he said there's a lot of people that change the batteries and I guess it's not entirely, but it's close to calibrating it.
Oh, changing the battery in it?
Yeah, when was the last time you changed that? I've never changed the battery in mine.
I mean, I just bought this thing 2 weeks ago.
Okay, all right, touche.
I mean, not like a AAA battery is expensive. I'm just saying. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It does have a light inside of it, right? So I guess if the battery runs down, maybe the light is not as bright and doesn't get as good of a reading. I don't know.
So
I don't have such fancy.
I have the Hannah salinity checker as well, and I've been reading a slightly low. What was that? Oh, I was reading slightly or right about 1.025, and I haven't calibrated my salinity checker at all. And I did. It was a little low. I went from 1.025 I calibrated it to 1.023, I think. Can you guys see me? Yeah, I'm probably fine.
No, it's still out.
No, I got a mic and a lemon. Oh,
No, I'm on the other one. I'm on my.
oh. Yeah, I see. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Yeah, I saw your
right.
hand.
All right, so let me start it. Super easy, guys. If anybody doesn't have a hand alkalinity checker, I just filled up my little thing.
Bro, if I had the
Filled up my
spare money.
I grabbed it during Black Friday. It was like a couple bucks off.
This year?
Actually, you know what's funny
Yeah.
about this?
Yeah, I just got it like a couple weeks ago.
You know what's funny about this is that I bought the alkalinity.
I'm still using old
What did I
school.
buy? I bought the alkalinity and the calcium and the salinity pen. I bought it. And shortly after, I won BRS's giveaway. Like, it was a weekly thing. And I got the alkalinity, calcium, phosphates, which I still use. I got a pH and a salinity, actually. So I got like the whole 5-piece. And I didn't need like 3 of them because I already had it. All right, guys.
Nice.
We're close to moment of truth. I hope it's not going to make me look like a fool.
It's not gonna matter.
I hope you can see this on video too.
Yeah, I forgot I took my filter off. That's why the tank looks weird.
All right, here it is, guys. Tell me if you can see this.
Yeah.
Close enough. Ooh, it's
8.7.
high. That's like super high for me. Huh. All right. It's not bad, I guess. I have been having like a slight problem with my filter socks and my pinky pad. Like they're actually really filling up too quickly. So like my right before the last chamber has been like kind of clogged a little bit. So it's been dumping a lot of RO. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I don't know if that would mess with my.
I'm at 8.
I don't know. 8.7. That's high. That's the highest I've had in probably 7 months, if I had to guess.
I don't get the I don't get the point whatever, but I am at 8.
That's good.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to keep an eye on that. Glad we did this because I haven't checked it in like close to 2 weeks.
Yeah, I haven't checked in since September, so.
All right. So
Yeah,
your tank's doing good.
I didn't used to test at all, and now I'm
Now
on
you
it.
have this, and it's just so easy to do it that you find yourself doing it like weekly. Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Dude, if you're telling me I got to pull out a Saltwater test kit, I got to like drop in powder and like shake stuff, I'm probably not doing it.
Oh, my
I
alkalinity
definitely need some of those.
alkalinity was 3.9 when I first got it.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. And your fish didn't die?
No, nothing died.
Oh my God. My fish are going crazy. I put there's some water up here. They're trying to eat it.
So I got a question for you guys, and this is just like something I've been thinking about for a little while since this whole nutrient or lack thereof nutrient thing I've been dealing with. I've been dropping in like pellets here and there. Even for a couple of weeks, I actually would like put them in like a little sheet of paper and crush them up and then toss them in my tank. Just because, like, I think because I will start by saying probably 3 months I've had 0 fish in my tank, and by 0 fish, the last almost 5 weeks, I only had a yellow watchman goby. So when I say no fish, 5 of those weeks of the 3 months were just a yellow watchman goby. So not much of a bioload. I've been like tossing in fish food here and there. I went really heavy with like phyto and zooplankton. I'm to the point where I don't see much color change. I'm thinking about dropping a piece of raw shrimp in there.
Do you have?
What do you guys think? Would that be stupid?
Do you have a cleanup crew in there? Like,
but I think it's like minimal now.
You have shrimp and stuff.
Minimal by meaning, if I had to guess, I probably got. I'm trying to use somewhat round numbers or even, not even, but probably say a dozen, probably hermit crabs, red leg
Yeah.
and blue leg. And then I have one Mexican turbo. I have two of the ones that can flip themselves over and go under sand.
The
And then
stereo snails?
one, yep, and I have one. He's like the size of a ping pong ball, but he's crazy. I don't even think of his name. I don't know. I got one big one that's like the size of a little bit bigger than a golf ball. So I
A
have two
turbo?
big snails. Yeah, I think he's a turbo. So he's like
Mexican
two
turbo?
like bigger. Yeah, two bigger snails, two that are under the sand in Nasarius, and just like probably maybe a dozen hermits, most of
I don't-
which are red leg.
I'm not sure that would change it. If you really want to, if you actually want to put ammonia in your tank, I'd probably just dose it ammonia, and then
I
you
thought
could dose
about it, and I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I looked at Travis's website, Fish X, and I think nitrates and phosphates are only. I think it was like $15. It was like no $16. I think it was $7.99 for the both. I don't know what shipping costs, but
my opinion would be just to dose the ammonia and get some of that bacteria to add in with it. Because if you just add in the shrimp, I feel like your cleanup crew, especially your hermits, will help alleviate that, and it won't really be effective.
so my last tank, my last reef, there's another 75, which I should have went bigger this time. I don't know why I didn't. That was my refugium was thriving. Like I was harvesting very regularly, and this time, like I said, I don't want to say I've been fishless for 3 months, but 5 of those weeks, or like probably 6 or 7 of those, maybe even more. I don't know. At least half the time of my 3 months was only one yellow watchman goby. So I've had like a very minimal bioload, and I think because of that, I have a bunch of sticks in my tank, probably 3 different ones that are like white, but they're encrusting. Their polyps are going crazy. Like they're alive. They're just white. So between that and my refugium, my Chaeto not growing very well, it's got to be. I can't get a phosphate reading. I don't even have a nitrate test kit. That's one of my things I might ask my mom for Christmas. It's one of those stupid little things you don't want to buy, and she asks you what you want. Well, give me
You gotta start adding some
salad or
fish,
whatever.
man.
So I am at 8 weeks today, or no, 8 weeks. I'm sorry. The 8th was 1 month, and we are the 13th, I think? Friday the 13th.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
so this is a brand new tank.
No. March 1st, this tank started, and I went through ick twice. And like I said, for the last like 3 months, it's been no fish, but for those 3 months, about half the time it was just a watchman goby, which died on the 8th of November. So since the 8th of November, it's been a month and 5 days, call it, with absolutely 0 fish. And I kind of feel like a watchman goby with this.
I've done this. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. It's tough because I had ick and I lost all my fish. I went fallow for a long time, and
I lost a Tamini tang, a yellow tang, a purple tang, 2 clowns I've had for like 2 years. I lost 2 wrasses.
oh my god, man!
And a green chromis.
You're breaking my heart, man. Quit.
I know, and one more, a damsel, like a yellow and blue damsel. It was like 8 fish.
I tell you
Like
what you do. If you like damsels, if you want a damsel, just put a damsel in there.
Nope, not gonna do it.
No, after the ick thing. After the ick
So
thing.
what I'm gonna do? I already have a plan. So it's been a little over a month and 5 days. I'm going to Florida a week from Monday. So when I go to Florida and I come back, I get back on the 30th. We'll call it the first of the year. And it has been, the 8th of the year has been 2 months. So if I think I'm just going to start with 2 clowns. And I think I'm just doing Oscillaris. I like the just plain orange and white and black Oscillaris.
You're going to wait 2 months?
So I think I'm going to get 2 of those. I'm going to throw them in quarantine. I'm going to throw those guys in quarantine, and I'm going to quarantine for 4 weeks. So by the time the quarantine's over, it'll be, call it 2 2 months and 3 weeks, depending on when I buy the fish, maybe 3 months. So that should be enough for me to be fishless. There'll be no parasite, and yeah, drop some clowns. So once I go with the clowns, put them in. I think I don't really know yet. Actually, I think I want to do a watchman. I'm gonna do 2 more. I think I'm gonna do a watchman, and I don't know. I have to get a watchman because the only addition I've had was a Japanese pistol shrimp. It's like a red one, pretty cool. So after the 2 clowns, I think, I mean, my whole idea around fish stocking now is utilitarian fish. So I think I might do like 1 more like ornamental fish. Like I said, probably the yellow watchman and maybe 1 more. And then from there on out, I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 wrasses, which will go, pick at everything. And then from there, I might do at least 2 tangs. I'm thinking I like the convict tangs, man. The little white guys with the black stripes, super cool. And the yellow tang. I might keep that for a while. Maybe add something else because I have an idea to upgrade in the future. But that puts me at like 8 fish, and it's if I quarantine them all for a month, I'm at like I don't know. If I do 4 weeks and add 2 more 4 weeks, 8 fish. That's 4 months after my 3-month cycle of no fish, so it should be all right. We'll see. I don't know. I've seen some videos about tank transfer method. I've seen videos about salinity, which I have never done that either. I've only done copper, and copper works well for me, but a lot of people say it kind of like
It's not good for inverts. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't care about inverts. I just drop those in. Maybe I'm wrong for doing that. I'm talking more about fish. Like I hear that it's great because it kills parasites, but it also gets in their gills and burns them. So it's like I don't really know what to do, to be honest with you. But I will quarantine. I should have learned the first time because I lost a bunch of fish the first time.
Yeah,
Quarantine
it's
is
rough.
hard.
Man.
It's hard, man.
It's rough.
Yeah, that sucks.
And it's even harder on some fish too. Yeah.
K-Town. Click this link. Fine, sir. Mermaid says, ask for the Red Sea nitrate test kit. Okay, I will do that. I will text my mom. I will text my mom right now. Text mom cell. Hey mom, one thing I want for Christmas, is a Red Sea nitrate test kit. Period. Shouldn't be too expensive. Thanks. Period. Love you. Done.
Send.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll read it to you.
Yeah, dude. I experienced
It's only like
it as
$30,
well.
right, or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Hey mom,
20,
one
30.
thing I want for Christmas is a Red Sea nitrate test kit. Period. Shouldn't be too expensive. Thanks. Love you. Done. Guess I'll see you guys in January with a new nitrate test kit. We'll stream again and talk about my nitrates.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. I kind of cut you off. My bad. I got to pee again.
No, you're good.
Are like streaming. They're starting to get through me.
I'm going to tell you from experience though. Like, I had ick in my tank. I was established, and then I introduced something that gave me ick. All my livestock died. Well, of course, my corals are okay, but all my fish died. But it was hard. I went a complete 3 months without fish and fallowed, and
I did 7 weeks last time, and it worked fine, but this time a little longer.
yeah, I definitely went a whole 3 weeks 3 months.
3 months.
Because yeah, I just didn't want to risk it. I dealt with it before. I didn't want to deal with it again. The other thing is you got to trust the LFSs you're getting fish from.
Which OSA is one that they introduced ick to me. He said he uses copper, and the yellow tang that I had was only in there for, I don't know, it was like 10 days or something. I was just like, all right, I just want it in there. Let me throw it in, and it wasn't right. So,
Right.
Good for them for doing copper in their systems, but I need to take it and continue medicating. But hey, you were in here with Mo earlier. I was talking to Mo earlier about how I set. This is like a Facebook message. I was telling him how I set the diffusers back on there, and he said, "Hey, did you see you had ick before?" And I said, "Yeah." He says, "Bro, this is quote unquote, bro. I lost a bit of them because of ick a few months ago. Dr. G's antiparasitic caviar has fixed it. I have not lost one since I started feeding them that stuff. The only thing I found reef safe that works. Mix it with mysis."
Huh.
Right?
It's like a food.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Dr. G's antiparasitic caviar.
Huh. Is it something they like actually eat?
I don't know. Sounds like it.
Yeah, I would
Should I order
imagine.
it right now?
Huh.
I'm
That's
gonna order it.
interesting.
Let me see. Right? I mean, because I've tried a couple of them, and I tried Polyblob's Medic, and that like worked for a little while, but then it came right back like full force. Actually, so when I first got it, I was doing the Medic, and it seemed to be working fine. And then it came back full effect, and that's when it killed my fish. So
Right.
what do we say? Dr. G's antiparasitic caviar.
Collapses reefing. What's up, dude? Also
Caviar.
think
Is there-
I think some of the cleaner shrimp actually help with the parasitic side of things. Because I do know that they'll sort of shop and they will clean fish.
The 8-ounce jar is $22, or you can do. I was going to say, let's see, it's $31 for.
I am interested in this stuff. So
I don't know. So let's got the link. So here's the bigger one. Get out of here.
Safety
I will drop the
stop.
link.
what would safety stop do there, Mermaid?
Calypso joined in. All right, so there's that. I don't know, guys, if you want to try it. If you want to try it, try it. I mean, I don't plan on needing it. But you never know, I guess. If it happens and I need it, I'll try it. But for the time being, there's the link. Copy and paste it. Dr. G's anti-parasitic caviar is what that is. Look at that thing. It's cool. You love those Monties. I like how they're scrolling. Mine's like starting, like I mean, it's probably like just it's like this bowl, but like
Yeah.
one of them starting to like stick over, So I'm hoping it does some shit like you got.
Yeah, this one's starting to get it's got the white edge on it ever since I've started to boost the alkalinity back up. So it's definitely growing. This one I got from
Hey.
Inappropriate Reefer.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That
Yeah,
is like
Hey guys,
he's close
you
to
guys
me.
see Calypso? Yeah, he is. He's
Yeah,
over in
he's
DC.
in Maryland. Yeah, he's like
do you
5
guys see
minutes from
Calypso's
there.
reefing in here?
Oh, Calypso's near me
Yeah,
then?
do you guys see Calypso's reefing in here? So
Uh-uh.
no, Calypso is in Connecticut. So I took a ride to Calypso's reefing. And remember, I was telling you how I won the BRS giveaway, the hander checkers. I ended up, because he gave me a bunch of frags, so I knew he was going to help me out. So I brought my the extra alkalinity tester that I had, and I gave it to him. And he was like, "Bro, I run my alkalinity high." I'm like, "Well, what's high?" He's like, "I don't know. Let's test it." So we tested. I was like, "So what do you think?" It was like 11.7, and his little 7-gallon reef was crushing it, dude. And it was like pushing 12, like 11.8, something like that.
It's insane.
And they were all loving it. They loved it too.
Hey, he's killing it. He's got all them Zoas. I like Calypso's tanks.
Yeah, Calypso, come show us.
And that little
my phone on me.
what was that thing? Zax Racks or something? Those baffle kits. That thing.
That
is badass.
lime green, those racks. Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Pretty tame, dude. You got some good.
Calypso,
Zoas are
what's
so
your email,
beautiful.
man? Help me. Oh, I have emails too. I didn't
Yeah, I
These
got
Zoas
this-
are dope.
Yeah, these orangish ones I got from I got those from Murphy at Reefapalooza, Twizzlers.
Right?
And
I like them, man. Pretty.
these things I got were that frog spawn and that hammer back there, the two newest.
Yeah. I'm all about those LPS, man. I love them.
I don't have any acro. I want to try it, but I'm glad I didn't try it before I got these
You should.
alkalinity.
You should get something like a bird's nest. I've always had a problem with bird's nest, and I mean, sticks are hard, dude. But
I've heard bird nests are
nest-
like the best thing to come into, though,
yeah.
to start with.
Well, I've killed 2 of them, but I have like
Rip.
some millies that are doing good. Like I don't know.
You have some pretty clowns. I really like your clownfish.
These are, thank you. These are the, I think Da Vinci's.
Oh yeah, Da Vinci. Are they like the Gladiator Da Vinci's, or are they just?
Nah, just regular Da Vinci.
They are very pretty, dude.
Thank you.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. What else you got there, dude? Show me around.
You got a yellow eye coal tang. That's the tang. That's all I got. I got the 2 clowns, the yellow eye coal, and like this little lawnmower blenny over here in the corner.
Oh
That's
yeah,
it.
I see him. Yeah, he's right in the front. Yeah,
Yeah, he's hanging out.
that's pretty cool.
All the other fish pick on him though. I don't know why.
Really? I wouldn't think so. Man, your GSP is just going off, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. This has been
How do you control that?
the Monty.
The Monty battles it.
Yeah, look, the Monty like shades it out and keeps it
Like-
pretty much growing to the right.
Like, bro, stay over here. I got the rest.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's trying to grow. I don't
It's a
know,
monster,
all-
dude.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I'm
pretty big.
yeah. I'm afraid of my GSP. I put it on its own little island. I don't want it to take over my tank, so.
Yeah, it's on the back wall, starting to grow. It like reached off the rock, and you know,
It's on the glass.
Yeah, yeah. So is the Monty. The Monty's on the back glass too.
Are you gonna peel it off, or are you just gonna let it grow on the glass?
I think I might peel it off because I don't want it to get. I don't want it to
Out of-
get
Out of
everywhere.
hand?
Yeah. And I don't really want to like mess with it too much off the rocks, but off the glass, I can definitely peel it off of there.
Yeah. You can just take like a little credit card, probably just peel it right off. It's cool stuff, man. Tank looks good. How long you been reefing?
Probably a little over 5 years now, I'd say.
That's pretty cool. Let me ask you this: what got you in it?
A friend of mine's roommate had a tank, and I was like, and I was asking them all, because I kind of always wanted one, but I always thought they were like, impossible, or I mean, they were kind of expensive, but I just thought they were like really difficult. And then, he was doing it, and he was growing acros and stuff, and he was just like telling me how he doesn't do anything, and I was like, okay. I mean, his tank was like kind of dirty. He had a lot of algae and stuff, so I was like,
Right.
well, I could probably do better than that. So let me try it. And then I got the 36 bow front, ran that for like 4 years, and then, decided to upgrade and just slowly started buying all the pieces. And I set this up in May of 2018. And I
Looks
tried
good, man.
to keep the aquascape the same. Like this, everything. This is pretty much what was in the bow front. It was like this. It looked kind of like that, pretty much. The
So you just
GSP
kinda
and the Monty.
migrated it, yeah.
Yeah, and just fucking, plopped it down here and then added like this side or whatever.
I'm sure it was huge because I'm sure that Monty and the GSP alone took up your bow front.
Yeah. Well, the Monty wasn't that big. This is probably like when I moved it, it was able to fit into a 5-gallon bucket. So this thing has really exploded once it got into this 75-gallon.
And how big is this tank? 75.
75,
That thing's, like,
yeah.
Massive.
Yeah, it's
man.
massive.
This is 75. What's going on with the green up in the top right corner? Is that some of your star polyps sneaking up?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like behind the
Oh,
behind the Monty.
okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Some good stuff. It's pretty, man. Yeah, good take.
Yeah, I mean, I thought everything was fine until I tested the alkalinity, and then I was like, oh, okay, shit's not fine.
Yeah,
That's true. I forgot about that
8.7.
one.
Yeah.
8.7. I'm gonna have to test it. Like my water is. I don't know. I don't understand why it's up so high. To be honest with you, I don't know. I haven't really
yeah.
checked it.
Actually, I wouldn't worry about 8.7. I don't think that's too high. I think it's
I'm not
still
worried
in a
about it.
realm to be okay. But
So
I think you're fine.
once I started researching calcium reactors,
This
I
freaking Mandarin.
think there's probably like 5 or 6 ways to dial it in. And the way I'm doing it is I set my bubble count, I set my what's it called? My solenoid to my bubble count, set it on my pH. I have the EL, so the Apex EL, so I'm using my probe for that. I don't even care what pH in my tank is. I've learned the hard way that it doesn't really matter, really. Hard way meaning YouTube yelling at me for worrying about it. But the way I'm doing it is like which maybe I'll check tomorrow and see what happens. I think my Kimura is running at like 24 or 23 mils a minute or whatever it is. If I lower it one click, it raises my alkalinity. If I drop it one click, it'll drop it slightly until it stabilizes again. So like a lot of people will mess with their bubble count. They'll mess with their affluent what do you call it? Not export, but not intake, whatever the other flip side of that is. But I think there's like multiple ways to run a calcium reactor, and a lot of people didn't even. BRS did a video about effluent rates and flow in which through it, like saturating rates, I guess it's called. And like I said, if I just like click the mils a minute up or down, it fluctuates it. So I had it. Well, what I thought I had it set. It's funny. It's been like 3 months with a couple swings up to 8.4, and here we are at 8.7. So we'll have to see what's up with that. I know that when I recalibrate, this has got to be it. Now I'm thinking about it. When I was telling you guys earlier, when I recalibrated my salinity checker, it went from 1.025 to 1.023. So I got a little cup of I dumped like a lot of salt in it, and I kind of mixed it till it disintegrated or dissolved. And I dumped it in. I actually dumped it into my pinky pad. So whatever wasn't dissolved, dissolved through. So it went from 1.023 to 1.024, and I think that's still where it sits. So maybe because I dumped in the salt, that's got to be the answer. Because what I was doing is when I last did a water change, it was high, and I kept adjusting, taking out, and then I'd pull out some salt water and let my ATO fill up to dilute it. And when I did recalibrate my thing, I think is when it was too low, so I tried to adjust. So I guess they are correct. You need to recalibrate your test kits or your salinity probe or salinity checker anyway, because that's the only thing I can think of. I guess it makes sense. I dumped in a bunch of salt, and it only brought up at, like I said, 1.024 from 1.023, but I guess the salt is enough to raise my alkalinity.
To tell you the truth, I wouldn't. Me personally, I'm not saying that you did the wrong thing, but I would never have dumped salt directly into my tank like that. I would have.
It wasn't. I didn't.
It wasn't
I get directly.
No.
So I took like a half a water bottle of water. I took like a half a water bottle, and I put in. It was like a half a cup, and shook it up to. It was still a little cloudy, but
I guess what I meant by that.
The most experienced reader. But you're right. Yeah, I mean, there's probably better ways to do it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have just
water changes.
Lowered my. I guess I don't know.
Water change, dude. I would have just done a water change.
The funny thing about all of this is that not only did I do that, but my pinky pad for whatever reason got clogged up the other day. So And this is crazy. I came home. And the day before, I had put a little over 5 gallons into my 8-gallon reservoir for ATO.
Right.
Next day, I come home, it's beeping. What the
Mm.
f? So I go look at it. Like chips, up until the return chamber, which is like return chamber over here, that was like way high. But it was just creeping through my pinky pad that I guess needs to be changed. So I took out the pinky pad, and to be honest, that beeping, it probably dumped like 4 gallons of RO in my tank.
What? Wow, that's insane,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. So between the recalibrating my salinity hand checker, that pinky pad mishap, and now my still water level is like 2 inches above my little sensor. Nothing has happened to the tank. Nothing. There's no polyp loss. There's nothing receding. A lot of people are
That's
like, "Oh, you
wild.
need to go do water changes." I was talking about it whenever I did my last one. I was like,
Dude, water changes are the best solution to
I
everything.
know. So I was on like a good, like, not this great, but like I did probably water change like every like 6 or 8 weeks. But I was doing weekly 10 gallons because they're easy. I mean, you just
That's
mix
what
it
I
up.
do.
So I do it one day to bring it to temperature, then I do one day to bring it to salinity, and then do a little 10 piece. So I did that 3 weeks in a row of 10 gallon large, 4 weeks in a row. I'm sorry, 4 weeks, and then that's when I kind of came to the realization that I think my nutrients are too low. So I stopped doing. Like I said, turned off my skimmer, and Sunday will be 3 weeks without a water change, and nothing's happened. I mean, I have okay color. It's kind of like pastel, like it was like what did they used to do? Not a train setup. What was the old one that was like really pastelish?
Oh,
You
the
guys
one
know
where
what
you
I'm
had
talking
those
about.
like rocks in that reactor. You had to shake that
No,
reactor thing.
all the little bottles of blue. What's it called?
Oh, yeah. Core 7 or something.
No, not Triton, not Core. It's either way. It's used to produce some great tanks, and it was all pastel colors. That is what my tank looks like, other than the ones that are like I said, it's so weird. I got 3 sticks in there that are super white. They're like they look like they're bleach out, but the polyps are they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger. They're encrusting more, and the polyps are going crazy. So it's got to be the phosphate level that I can't get. It's 0. I've done it twice in the past like 3 weeks. 0 every time. Hey, K-Town, you gonna come hang out, bro? K-Twan, I heard. K-Twan, what's
K-Twan?
up, K-Twan?
I like that one
K-Twan?
better. K-Twan sounds better K-Town.
Dwight?
K-Twan, yeah, I like K-Twan better, to be honest with you guys. K-Twan, you want to come hang out, man? Be nice to have a fresh voice in here. Let me know if this works for you.
Jeez,
Or if
thanks.
anybody else in the chat. There's 15 people watching and 0 comments. So, like I said, I was hoping for no flop, and it was okay. I'd call it a decent stream. It's nice to see other tanks. We haven't seen. I don't know if. Let me tag your Jess. So it's Jess Moses, right?
Yes, it's just
On
Moses.
YouTube.
Yeah. Yep.
All right,
User.
so what's
It's
your
user slash just.
subscriber count out right now?
It's user slash just Moid. MOID. I'm at 88, 88, 89, something like that.
Jess Moses. All right, there you go, right there. You were at 90 subscribers. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Just kidding. Let's see. Let's see if we can get you a couple more. So copy. Jess Moses is pretty cool. Like he probably makes better videos than me. So if you guys are in the chats and you like watching, update videos, that's the only thing I've seen. I've seen a couple update videos. So if you guys like that kind of thing, subscribe to him. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like watching his videos. I watched a couple of them the other day. Like I said, you're one of the guys that I just
stumble upon.
saltwater updates and filtered by date that it was uploaded.
Yeah.
And you were one of the ones. So
Good stuff, man.
So there's two reasons why I did that. One is I was commenting on a video and say, hey man, like your tank, whatever, blah blah blah. I'd comment on something, and that I subscribe. So I want you to know that I subscribe because for one, I enjoy watching updates on fish tanks because I feel like if I'm watching your reef tank, eventually, if not right away, there's probably like some little thing that I'll pick up on that I would implement in mine, or maybe something I need to change, or maybe something I didn't think about. So that's always a plus. And then I tell you I subscribe just so you subscribe to me. So it's kind of like a bang bang 1-2 perfect.
Yeah, dude.
I get a subscriber hopefully, and then I'm watching yours.
Yeah, I literally just, I'm doing my thing, and I want to share my experience and document what I'm doing. Just not only for me, but for other people to see what I go through, and maybe it helps them in the long run. But
yeah, man, like I said, I get to watch these videos, and it could be somebody with 2 subscribers, and I watch their week 5 update, and they throw something out that I never even thought of, or
yeah, absolutely.
Something that some kind of like method that they're using, and I've never even seen it or thought about it, and I implement it, and it's just nice. It's cool. I like, and when I do that, reef tank update, and I search it. If they show their tank and they're not talking about it, I'll tell them. Like, it'd be so much cooler if you could talk about it. Like, we want to hear you tell us about your tank, because it's just
tell us your story.
I like hearing about people's tanks.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see like a minute and a half of just you panning through your reef tank. I want to say, hey, this acro here is doing great. This one's not doing so great. I think it's because of this. This is what I got going on. Like, I want to hear it. So
absolutely, yeah. I think that's the best thing.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. And I've discovered a lot of people, and I don't know how, if he did this too, but CJ's Aquariums was my first subscriber. Call it 4 years ago, or 3.9 years ago. So I don't know how he found me, but he was like one of my. I think he was my first or second subscriber. So shout out to CJ. I thought that was pretty cool.
It's cool stuff.
K-Twan, you coming? I dropped the link. Come see me, bro.
I just like the mingling because you can learn so much.
How long have you been? You said you used to game post or whatever you did, but how long have you been fish tank YouTubing? They call it fish tubing, I guess.
Fish tubing? 6 months.
Have you? It's fun. I like it.
Like I said, I went over. I don't know what happened to me. I just went over to Europe, and I spent 3 weeks over there for Christmas and New Year's. I came and visited some of my friends, and I came back, and as soon as I did, I'm like, I want a beta, and I got a beta, and I got a little 5-gallon tank, and it all went from there. And I had a friend from work that was real big into.
I went from a beta and big into what?
I had a friend from work that was big into. He just got into reef tanking, and he was trying to convince me. He's like, "Dude, get a reef tank, get a reef tank." I'm like, dude, that's too much work. I don't want to do that. And then eventually, I was like, you know what? I'll get a little 10-gallon. And he was like, all right, well, I'll give you all the sand and the rock you need. Like he like set me up, and he got me going on the hobby of the reef tank, and I thank him for that.
You know what's nice to hear? You know what's nice to hear is nice to hear about freshwater people talking about saltwater. And a prime example is the DIY King, Joey.
Yeah.
It's nice to see that, like, if you've had an established freshwater tank, the only really thing you need to do different is like salt.
Yep.
Really. You got to get water ready for water change. All you got to do is add salt. You got to make sure everything's nice, especially for like high tech planted tanks where they got like CO2 and stuff. I don't think it's that hard.
No, I don't either. It's actually, people are like, oh, is it hard? I'm like, no, dude, it's super. It's actually probably super easy because I literally don't do anything but do a water change every Sunday and turn my sand. That's all I do. That's all I do.
What are you doing? How big of a water change?
I do 5 gallons, and I just I'll turn my actually what I do is I feed reef roids to my 8 cans and all the stuff. Let that settle for a while. Then I'll do a water change. No, wait, not a water change. I do the sifting of the sand and blow off some of the rock, and then I do my water change. That's it. Super easy.
Hmm.
It maybe takes me 45 minutes.
Gorgonia seems to doing nice back there, huh?
Oh yeah, the one on the left is giving
I've
me a little
thought
bit of
about it. I
trouble.
don't know.
The one on the right is doing better. The one on the left is my oldest one, but it's starting to lose a little bit of flesh. I'm not quite sure why. I mean, it still looks fluffy, but yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna probably feature my buddy's tank here soon on my channel. I've tried to convince him to show it, because he's the one that got me into it. Like I went over to his house, he showed me his reef tank, and it had like a nice torch in it, just like this one. And I was just like, man,
So you recognize that that's a nice torch.
yeah, I was like, that's a beautiful torch, man. And
Yeah,
I think that's what set me off.
So I was telling Mo the other night, I think I streamed Sunday and Monday of this week. Monday was like the real, like, this is like the real test. And I think in my opinion, there's 3 size torches. There's one that's like really like short tentacle, which I have. So like short little fat guys.
This
There's
guy
one
here.
like you have, and there's those long ones, like the really long ones to where they're so long they look.
Oh, yeah. So I have a
like,
short one back here. It's
I see
like
that little
the
like 1 or 2
gold
right
grape
back
torch.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to have 2. One was like purple with a pink tip, and one was like straight like lime green with like a like faded green tip. But they were like the one you got in the middle, where they were like, they're like car dealer, like whatever you call those
Oh yeah,
things.
wacky wave inflatable tube guy.
Yeah, whatever they're called. Yeah. So they were like those. That's awesome. I don't really like the really long tentacle ones, and
Like these guys. This
no,
guy, I
that's
love
not
this
the really
guy.
long tentacle. The really long tentacle is Phil's from what the hell is Phil's? Ducati. What was this? I don't know. Can't think of that. Petsonics. What's up, dude? But yeah, they're long ones, like really long. Like I would say, really long is
Wow.
probably like a 6-inch tentacle. Yours is perfect,
Wow.
but the
Yeah,
one that I have is like little tentacles, which I'm not a fan of. What are you showing right now, Chimp? What are you doing, man? Trying to show those nudibranchs you got? Are you muted? No.
Is he muted? Did he mute
Nope.
himself?
It doesn't show.
Oh, it would show if he muted himself.
It would show it. I just muted him and unmuted him. That's another thing I'm thinking about doing. He's got those balls right there. I'm
The
thinking
bio
about doing
balls?
that in my last tank, and I still have them. Yeah. So tell me, I mean, I'm not the most. Like I said, probably like 4 years I've been reefing. What I'm thinking about doing, because you're always learning new things. I am thinking about taking those bio balls that I have and soaking them in bleach, a little 1 to 10 bleach water, and I am thinking about letting them dry out and putting them in my tank. The rock that I have in my tank right now, I did that. I did him a little bleach bath. And what's up, Reef and Rican? I did that. I did the little bleach bath. I let them dry out because if even rock, I feel like if left out long enough, the bleach will dissipate. And I did that with mine, and I didn't have the ugly stage like everybody else does. So I'm thinking about like doing that with my bio balls, because I probably, whatever it is, a 2 dozen pack. It's got to be. I have more than a dozen of them. Just leaving them in bleach for like a few days, and then letting them dry out for, I don't know, a month or something, and then dropping them in my stump, because I don't know. I feel like that would be good. A little bacteria boost, I would say.
I don't think I don't actually, in my opinion, I don't think you can add too much. I think the more you add, the
I
better.
don't think so either. I don't think so either. We lost.
Oh, he pieced
We
out.
lost. Yeah.
Let's see if I can get some different shots. Just have it centered on. See if we can do something
Do you
different.
have a clip on there? Do you have a clip on your phone right now?
Yeah. Was it too blue?
No, not at all. Way better
See
than
if I-
mine.
It's just a little reef arc clip. Super easy.
So what do you got? Just some clowns and some chromas in your tank?
I got 2 clowns. I got 4 chromas. I have a yellow Watchman Goby, and I have a yellow assessor. I don't know if you can see him back in the back here, underneath the cave.
No.
Yeah, he's way in the back. He's around there. He's out.
Hey, what's that? Right in the left side of the screen. Is that like some kind of like long tentacle leather or something?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's a leather. It's definitely got some long polyps on it.
I like that little thing. It's nice.
Yeah, it was a nice little pickup from my LFS.
Yeah, I like that thing. Pretty cool.
And I get my elegance and
So
a
what's
hammer
your
down
vision
here.
for this tank? Yeah, I've always thought, I've thought about elegance, and I've had 2 frog spawns and they didn't do very well. It's one of those things where you like kind of grow like not a hatred, but like a scared because a couple that you've had in the past. So the frog spawn is my like I'm kind of scared to add.
All right. And here's your side boob.
I like it. Well, I hate
Yeah.
my
Here's
arms.
my GSP. Let me put this on real quick. I'll show you around the tank a little bit.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
can ask some
man.
questions.
What do you got underneath? I obviously see a pink refugium light on. Show us underneath.
All right.
See, it's funny. I like seeing the tank, but nowadays I'm more interested in seeing what's going on underneath.
See what's going on underneath, right?
Funny.
Yeah. All right.
Let's
So
see. Under the hood. Pop the hood.
all right. So I haven't posted about this yet because I've had some issues with my clowns. So it's gonna be something new. I'm gonna be posting, but sneak peek. All right. So we're pretty pink in here.
Yeah, it's fun. Hang on
I'll
the
pull
back
this off.
skimmer.
Yeah, it's a hang on back skimmer. I don't have a lot of room. I'm actually running a 10-gallon tank as a refugium.
That's tough, man. You need
So-
a bigger one. It makes life so much easier.
Oh, I
And I
know.
feel like mine's still too small, to be honest with you. And
Yeah,
I think mine's a Ruby 36. I feel like I wish I had more room.
I know it's too small. In fact, I
Yeah.
know it's too small, but it does work
Well,
and
to
it
have a
does the
tank like
job.
you got, though, yeah, exactly. You have a tank that you got, like you got.
Yeah.
I mean,
So this is my
don't
light
fix
that I
it. It's
use.
not broken.
No,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think I have the same one. I'm surprised you're touching it.
Oh, really?
Yep, it's a Cobb LED grow light, waterproof.
Oh, yeah. It's not too hot, actually. I guess it's because there's so
I
much
can't do that
air
one.
movement. You can't touch yours at all? Yeah, I
Nope.
could touch
I
mine.
mean,
Yeah.
I could, but it's gonna hurt. So I used to do the white little round, like 2-inch thick UFO LED grow light.
Right.
And it's just super loud. I kind of want to put it on my tank because it like grew my tomatoes so well, but I'm not happy with this one. And it could be because of my lack of nutrients. It could totally be that, but yeah. So
Look at
mine
this.
used to be like
Look at
thicker
this.
than that. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's dope. And that's like a 4-gallon refugium you got.
It's killing it, dude.
Good for you,
Like-
man. Yeah, it is. K-Twan in the house.
Yeah, it's just killing it, dude. I actually made this from scratch. Like I said, I did the 10-gallon. You mute me?
You and both of you because I got like a.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Seems
that's
like
what you're doing.
I gotta mute everybody real quick to find.
You
the
just
one.
resetting it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see now this is a bad guy down here.
Tomato. I don't F with those
Uh,
guys.
Yeah, it's a maroon. He's a maroon.
See?
I had not good stuff happened with him.
Do you hear that? Did you hear that? It's like a.
No, I don't hear any
No.
any feedback. No.
Could be just me. I don't know. Either way.
But I'm
I'll
thinking
mute
about
both of you
setting up a
until it goes
little.
away.
I'm thinking about setting up a little 10-gallon for him
Why?
because
Throw him in the
he's
sub. It's the
he's
same
awesome.
thing.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's not
I
mean to
mean,
anybody
like I
else.
said earlier,
He's just mean to his own species. That's all. He killed. I'm going to tell you this. It's going to come up in my video, but he actually literally killed, or she killed the other maroon clownfish that was in my tank. So I highly suggest not using or having and owning maroon clownfish because they are evil.
yeah, I know.
Evil fish.
I've never
They
owned
are
one. I've
evil.
never had one before.
Don't
Never had one before. I
ever,
don't know.
never do it. Never do it, dude. Strongly suggest not to do it.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah.
K-Twan in the house. What's up, my man? All right, cool. Nice to see you too, man. Hey, K-Town, if you're talking, we can't hear you. Or I can't hear you anyway. Can you hear him, Jess?
No, I can't hear him.
Me either. K-Town, unmute yourself or fix yourself. No. So your tank's like mine.
What's
I
that?
don't think you can see it. I don't think you see it. Nope. To where my doors aren't closed all the way, so you can see it.
Oh yeah, I built this
That
myself.
annoys me.
It annoys me too. But it's not so bad though because it's only at night when I'm asleep.
Still, like right now.
Yeah, right now it is cruddy. I agree.
What time is it? My lights are headed out. When I start live streaming, it was 8 o'clock. It was 7:45. I'll put it at 4:45. So it's 3 hours back. So it's 11. My tank thinks it's whatever that is, 8 o'clock.
I'm already
So it's like
past.
starting to go out. Yeah, I had to change my lights.
I'm past due
I
date.
used to do Jay's Reef, who was in here earlier. I used to do his for a while, and it's like super intense, and I kept it that way for a while. And then I keep hearing about like the Radeon AB Plus. So I Google searched a AI Prime. I don't like that. Somebody just left. The AI, yeah, Keaton just left. I don't like the AI Prime version of the AB Plus. I downloaded, so that's what I'm running now. And it actually goes off at 11 o'clock. So I need to drag it out because it used to go from, I think it was something like stupid that I really didn't like. It was something like, it was like noon to 11, which I don't like that. Like, I want to be able to wake up, and then if I'm there early enough, I want to see it.
Right.
But I don't know. K-Twan back in the house.
Yeah, I run my lights from 10 a.m. to about 10 at night. No, 11.
K-Twan,
Sorry,
can't hear you.
11 to 10. So.
I wasn't saying anything yet. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you
Hey,
now.
buddy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello, sir.
how's it going,
You
Mikey?
Canadian, you. How are you, my friend?
Not too shabby.
Jess, you better sit back and relax.
Yes,
You
sir.
better sit back and relax. He's got like 17 tanks, and they're all different.
Do I need to go get a beer?
Only if you
need
want to have a drink.
subscribe. Do you still have all the tanks, my friend? You still got the
I still
rock
have.
flower? Do you still have the cold water? Do you still have the reef? Obviously, the reef.
Don't have the cold water
Something
anymore.
else
No.
you're doing.
Yeah,
No
so this
cold.
is the 60
Jess, you
gallon.
used to have a cold water tank.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had some cool stuff going on.
That's pretty
right.
awesome.
K-Town, Mike's yours.
I was going to say, yeah, this is my
Tell us what you got
60
going on.
gallon NEM tank. The 180 gallon reef.
Oh, here we go.
He's like, and 180 gallon reef. Like it's
Just
And then
180.
I have
75.
Then I have this is the new one. Sorry, my wife's yelling at the dogs.
It's fine.
90 gallon I just picked up.
He's like, yeah,
This
I
is
just
all
picked
coming
up a
out, though.
90.
Yeah, this is all coming out. Oh, I had, because this is the 150,
Oof.
it leaked on me.
There's like a 700.
My God, do you have a house just for tanks?
Right,
Yeah,
dude.
my basement.
He calls it the fish house. the fish house. It's not a
Yeah,
fish
there's
room. He has a fish house.
There's a few. But yeah, this leaked on me one night. I found water on the floor, and I'm searching, and the seam
I
blew
hear
right
baking
here.
baking soda,
Yeah,
and super glue.
I
That's what I
saw
hear.
that on. Yeah, I saw that on.
You follow inappropriate reefer? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on his. Mine leaked like a couple
My
of days after I saw
stickers
that
in
video.
the bottom. My stickers in the bottom of his little cooler. I made the cut.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had all this stuff. Like when I bought the 90, it was, well, minus all the corals except for the mushrooms every frickin' where. So this was all in the 150. When I picked this tank up, I moved all those rocks into the
Ooh,
150.
the flame angel.
Then it leaked, so I had to move them into here.
Does the flame pick on the coral at all?
No, hasn't touched it.
Huh.
So the fish came with the tank when I picked it up. So, but yeah, no, he hasn't touched any coral.
Really cool.
But I gotta I've got this scape here that I
Everywhere he
in the
turns,
90.
there's some new shit going on, dude. Oh,
Tanks everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere he looks, there's a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept
Pretty
scrolling.
much.
I was like, oh, what about that one? Oh, you got a freshwater? Oh, you got an amphibian tank.
freshwater
Oh,
here.
you got a scape
Yeah.
too?
13.5 Evo.
He's like, this is just
And then
a
I got
90
this.
gallon. This
And
is
it's always like,
600.
yep.
He's like,
This
and I
little
got a
fish
new
in here.
dog too.
Yeah, my new little puppies.
Little wiener dog,
My
huh?
little wiener dog. Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
for his name?
Really cool looking scape though, man.
Yeah, I think
like that too.
I think I'm gonna keep that. Yeah. I think it looks pretty good.
So what are you gonna do?
I gotta
Like mold it together?
Yeah, I think what I'll
Glue
do is
or
like
some kind
like
of
this
cement?
section. This will be one section. Like I'll put the shelf on after it's in,
Mhm.
but so that'll be. I'll glue all that together and pin and glue like this section here. This is just sitting there. So, and
I
then
still think that looks cool there,
yeah, just a little piece of shelf that was in the box, right? So whatever. Yeah, so I think I'll kind of do it in 3 pieces and then set it in. So it's just a stand I had. It ended up being the perfect dimensions to the 90 gallon basically. So
Mermaid's Reef says, yeah, that's cute.
yeah. It's so cute.
the dog.
It must be the dog, yeah.
She was
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about your scape. I thought she was talking about your scape.
No, the dog.
You got a cute scape, bro.
She says, yeah, that's cute. Here's a real
She's a
scape.
cutie.
That's not a knife.
So yeah, so I
Yeah,
gotta
it looks nice, man.
empty this out tomorrow into I don't know what yet. Get all
Oh,
this,
so
all the rocks.
You're taking it down?
No. Well, then no. I want to put that rockscape in here. So this has all got to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Redoing the
Because
Why
rock.
like
don't
this
you
thing's
put
full of
that
aptasia.
rockscape in that
You can't
empty
see. Hang on.
150 or whatever's next to it? Why would you even bother?
Well, because I've got to fix that 150 now. But this thing's full of
Okay,
aptasia.
we'll wait
right?
on the rockscape. Man,
That's
screw that.
aptasia?
Don't even bother with that.
There's
Why
aptasia
would you even
back. See the
bother?
aptasia waving?
K-Twan, come on.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, this thing it's full.
Looks
I've
like
been
my
killing
tank,
it
but my
off
tank is
slowly,
like
but
a fuzzy
Yeah.
spray.
yeah. I mean, the mushrooms
tell.
are okay, but they're like taking over. They took over his tank, right? That's all that was in there was mushrooms. Mushrooms and aptasia, and that.
Why would you
anemone.
even bother though, K-Town? Why don't you just hold out on the rockscape and fix that big tank you got to the right of that?
Because
buy
I
it.
have
Why
I have
bother with
ADD.
Aptasia? Get it out of there.
Because you have ADD.
Yeah.
Best answer I've heard yet.
Yeah. That's why. But I think what I'm contemplating doing is like I'm done with freshwater. So this freshwater tank's gone this weekend.
I'm done
So-
with freshwater.
No,
Yes, please.
well, look at the glass on this thing.
Bye.
Like-
Bye.
See the glass? Here, let me take the film.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
just don't. I mean, I feed it, but that's about it. So I'm
Sounds
gonna
like a
drain that
trade-in to
down.
me.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear that down, and
Your freshwater's bigger than my reef tank.
yeah, I know. I have a problem. But I can
I have a
set
buddy
that up.
who has a
I have saltwater
125
mix.
reef. I had a buddy who was like a straight freshwater, and he started at 125 reef. He has like discus and angels and stuff, and like he has a 90 and a 75 freshwater tanks. They look like shit right now because he could give a shit less. Like he doesn't care.
Oh, you want to see something that looks like shit? Look at this thing.
Oof, here we go.
But it's like, look at the glass. Like I just don't like. There's just a couple of fancy goldfish in there, like a black.
Is there water in that thing?
Is there water in the thing?
I can't tell, dude. What are we looking at right now?
What's that?
It's like an empty tank. It just looks like an empty tank to me. Yeah.
Nah, there's a couple of. Yeah, you can kind of see. I don't have the lights on even, but there's a couple of fancy
stupid
gold
little fat
fish.
lard. Like it's a chore
Yeah.
to swim for 4 inches. Big eyes. Like
Yeah, exactly.
I think the only thing that freshwater that excites me is a rummy nose tetra.
Yeah, I have
everything
some.
else.
I have some of those.
I do like one. I really like a small tank, and I had it earlier with one beta and like a couple of there's my dogs. I really like those guys. They're probably my favorite freshwater fish.
What, dogs?
I like them. The little rummy nose tetras.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think dogs are the best
Talking
ones.
about dongs?
Dogs are the best freshwater fish ever.
Hey, this is kid friendly. Don't talk about dongs on my stream.
I have actually I have 2 freshwater tanks too, and I don't really talk about them at all.
Hey, K-Twan.
Yes.
I'm asking him which one, but Chip the Reefer says ask K-Town to test his alkalinity.
Oh yeah, which one?
That's what I said. Which one? So we just did that earlier. I've been sitting at 8.3 like for a minute now, and today was 8.7. What were you around? Jess 8? No,
yeah, I was
Jess,
8.
Jess was really low. Who was the low one? Chimp was at like 7 something.
Yeah, I was 8.
I'll do it right now.
So Chimp says test it.
Okay.
What are you thinking? What are you hoping for?
Well, I'll be right around 8. 7, 8.2 now probably.
Yeah, you gotta chill because I told all these people I'd be right around 8.
I'm gonna grab this beer.
Yeah. So we'll test the 180.
I wish I had like a big system. If I had my way, I do like I want like I don't even know how many gallons is. I would like probably like a 6-foot front. I would want 4 foot like front to back and probably 2 foot up and down. And then I would like have like a 400 like horse trough somewhere, like 1,000 gallons or whatever it is. Just have everything in the basement and its own little closet. Like that's would be fantastic.
One thing I definitely have to do is run a dehumidifier. It gets.
This is your what is this? This isn't your basement, is it?
Yeah, it's just in my basement. It's in my man cave. It's in my man cave.
I have like some pretty heavy
humidity. Yep.
Yeah, Chimps when he did his was 7. Calypso.
7? Yeah, I know he's been coming up.
10.7. Mermaids is 8.9. Calypso says is 10.7. Calypso, I was talking earlier about when I tested yours when I first gave you the alkalinity tester. It was like 11 something, and he was expecting 12.
Yeah. But Chimp's he was down. Where were you at, Chimp? 3 something?
That's what he said. Yeah, 3
yeah.
something.
Yeah. He was way down.
You had it at 10? You had it at 10 for LPS? What?
Oh, my lights must be off right now. Huh.
Oof, it is. Looks like they are.
The only way to change them is to grab my phone, which is this. So I'm going to drop myself out of here.
Yeah, my coral and my fish are probably like, what? Why are the lights still on?
Yeah, I changed mine.
It's an hour late
Still-
still.
Still early here.
Still early, still early up there in Canada, eh?
West Canada, eh?
Hey,
You're way over there. That's true. So you're
What are you talking about?
3 hours behind us.
what are you talking about?
What are you
time is
talking
it?
about?
8 o'clock.
Eh?
8:09.
It's something like that. Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I started at 8:15. Okay.
And I got home. Well, I got home when I jumped on the stream there earlier. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't get home till.
Yeah,
almost
so I
7.
wasn't sure. My daughter had like a little like Christmas pageant play thing.
Yeah, I had my
So I didn't
kids
think I was
last
doing
night.
it, but I got home at like 7:20, and I was like, do I just like jump on my Xbox? Do I stream? Like I don't really feel like doing it, but you know I put that
Yeah.
video out today. So if anybody is in the comments and hasn't entered, do it. I don't know what you're waiting for. Watch my previous video. I posted today. All you gotta do is drop a comment, and I have a Hannah salinity checker to give away. So
Probably not shipping to
next
Canada,
Friday,
are you?
next, I don't know. What's that? $4 more expensive? I have no idea. I've never shipped to Canada,
Probably not much. Yeah.
so it's probably not much. I will say the United States and Canada. You're welcome. It's not too much to ship to Canada.
No,
It's a dry goods.
I should like last Christmas on Dave's stream before Christmas or whatever it was. I had thrown a couple prizes in there, and I had to ship them to the States, and one to Phil and one to Method. I think it was exclusive. I think it was. Anyway, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It wasn't that bad at all.
What I'm worried about.
As he grabs his beer.
Oh,
Yeah.
What I'm worried about with a beer in his hand.
Well, I got nothing left in my cooler, so I got to run upstairs.
I'm extremely surprised at this.
6.8.
6.8.
Yeah, I got to figure that out.
But you don't
Last
have
time
much.
last time
You have a little bit.
last time I tested, I was at 8.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise. I thought I'd been
I'll have
at
to up my
7.3, and I'm at 7.
Yeah.
What am I? No, 8.3, and I'm at 8.7. Which is not bad. I mean,
I have
still
to up
right
my
there.
dosing.
Just your lights just turn off.
Yeah, I gotta retire. They're starting to close up on me.
Me too. I mean, we're getting to the point. I said I'd do a 2-hour live stream. It's 11, almost 15. That puts us at 3 hours. I don't look at my tank very often with the lights off. Do you? Do you guys?
Let's look at it.
With the lights
See
off?
what mine looks.
A little bit. Once in a while, I'll peek in there with my blue
What
light.
a difference. There she is. That's nothing but white light on it.
Yeah.
Right.
What a difference.
All right, what time we got? 11:15, right? All right, guys. I think this is about it. K-Town, thanks for joining. Jess, appreciate it, man. It's nice to like officially meet you. I think.
Yeah, dude, it was
thank you for
awesome.
coming
I'd
in.
definitely like to do this
I
more
think
often with
we're
you guys.
gonna. Yeah, it was fun. So I mean, you know, I'm more than happy to have people because I think it's gonna be like I think until I like do it more and more and more, that there's gonna be me talking to myself for an hour until somebody wants to like come hang out. So I will keep you. I keep you in there. You know, we will keep in touch. And until next Friday, it's one of these things. You know, I may get home work from like Tuesday night and be like, screw this live stream. But I doubt it. I'm gonna try and stick to every Friday. So until then, if you guys have not watched my video, and let me go. If you guys have not watched my video, just comment on my video. I'm going to do the Ring of Death next Friday. The Ring of Death next Friday. We will see who wins, and I will give away Hannah Salinity Checker. Canada too, is what I'm told. So if you guys have not jump into my video and yeah. So I'm gonna let it go here. It's 11:15. It's been 3 hours, and I plan on doing 2. So it's been fun. The guys on the panel stay on when I end it. And your boy Mike Lemmings out. Peace.
Later, guys.